Things are quiet now. But you won't believe how quickly the world came apart. The lights in the sky. Fires. The endless cold. Those who've survived have been brought to their knees. On their knees, they'll pray they make it through winter. When I was a doctor, I heard those same prayers. People hoping against hope. I couldn't do anything for them then. I'm not sure I can help them now, but I need to try. I know you're out there somewhere, fighting to survive for another day in a world that's forgotten us. Whatever happens, whatever you do, don't give up. Remember who we were. Don't let this new world break you. And I will see you again.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome on back. Before we load into our 509, we're almost at 600 days, by the way, 596-day interloper. We have a little business to attend to because guess what just dropped today? A dev diary for The Long Dark. The dev diary, March 2026. Dear players, with episode 5 just around the corner now, it's time to update you on what to expect over the next few weeks. Episode 5 screenshots. You ready for this? First, some screenshots of episode 5. Holy crap. Wow. That is cool. I like that. I don't know who that joker is. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Maybe that's Astrid. I don't know. There's bodies behind her. And that, it would probably be Perseverance Mills. That's probably Perseverance Mills there. And that looks like a little area that everybody's sitting around just chilling out in. Literally chilling out. Our story so far. Since it's been years since we launched the first parts of Wintermute, the team has put together a recap video that covers the main story beats of episodes 1 to 4. It's a great refresher for folks who've already played the episodes, and for anyone who hasn't, it's a reminder that you still have time to get through your first 4 episodes before March 31st. Assume about 30 hours of playtime to get through episode 1 to 4. The recap video has spoilers, so if you want to start your Wintermute experience on March 31st and go in completely blind, skip the video. So you can watch this video here. I would assume that it's on YouTube. Yep, it looks like it's on YouTube. So if you want to sort of catch up or refresh your mind on what has gone on so far, it's just the cinematics from the first 4. Okay, so it's just cinematics from the first 4. That's nice. Launch. I thought that said lunch. I thought that said lunch timings, and I was like, ooh, lunch timings. That sounds good. Launch timings. Barring unforeseen disasters, you should expect to see episode 5 go live on Steam March 31st, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Hold on a second. That is a Tuesday. Yes, we'll be playing it March 31st, 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'll make sure I get up nice and early for it. All right. The Xbox and PlayStation version should follow within hours of Steam launch as each platform's servers propagate the update around the world. Please keep in mind we have no control over when the update eventually comes to you based on where you are on the globe. We appreciate your patience around this. Luckily, I'm in Pacific time with them because they're in Vancouver and I'm down here in Oregon. So that works perfectly. Switch launch plans, I don't care about. Settings, expectations. It looks like Switch, blah, 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 blah. Forums, they'll post it on forums and Blue Sky. Episode 5 is a bit different from our other episodes. And the focus is very much on wrapping up the Wintermute storyline. As such, the world was designed and built around the needs of the story. including having sections playable as Mackenzie and different sections playable as Astrid. This means that while there are currently wide open or open world sections of the episode, there are also sections that tend to be more linear than our typical work. There's a heavy emphasis on storytelling and cinematics in the episode. I believe our team has done best work in this area to date. Episode playtimes are always difficult to pin down as they vary from player to player. We are consistently seeing 12 to 15 hour playtimes for episode 5, which means it'll take me 20 to 25 hours to play it. Because I tend to go off course a little bit. I tend to go a little bit on the I tend to go a little off to the side every once in a while. Episode 5 answers many questions about previous events in the story, as well as what may be upcoming in the future. Please think about your fellow Long Dark fans when you're playing and try to avoid spoiling the experience for them. If you're a content creator, please use spoiler warnings in your videos you make. If you would like a game key, please use the following link. If you have a favorite content creator you'd like to see play Long Dark, share that link with them. We really hope you can all enjoy the experience and feel it was worth the wait. I certainly can't influence how you will feel about the game, but I'm very proud of the work the team has done bringing the story to a close. Most importantly, what comes next? By end of day, the episode 5 build will be locked with no more changes accepted. By this time next week, the build will be submitted to the console platform so that they can be certified and ready to launch on March 31st. Some of the team will already be on a much-deserved break. The last several months of the episode's development have certainly been tough on the team. After they rest, there will be hot fixes to be done and typical parts of development that tend to keep us busy after big releases. Beyond that, the end of Wintermute and the completion of Episode 5 is the end of an era for Hinterland. Finally, we will be able to talk more freely about our plans and ambitions for the future. Some of those plans relate to ongoing Long Dark development. Thumbs up for that. Some of those plans relate to our work on Black Frost. Thumbs up for that as well. By the way, I can't read. Some of these plans relate to other unannounced projects. I'm looking forward to the team having more breathing room to begin sharing news about the various things we're working on. I'll be excited to hear what you think about our plans for ongoing Long Dark dev and for Black Frost especially. But for now, in the next few weeks, our focus remains fully on Episode 5 getting into your hands. Many of you have asked about Episode 5 regions, if they'll be added to survival mode. So far, I've responded with wait and see. Which means maybe. The episode has many areas and not all of them are suited for sandbox play. Rest assured we are discussing this and we'll share more of our plans in the future, but it'd be nice if you not hassle the dev team about this particular topic. As mentioned, Episode 5 was built for the story and not all of it meant to be brought to survival mode afterwards, and we hope you respect our intentions around this. Keep an eye open. In the days between now and March 31st, we'll be sharing more stuff about Episode 5, more screens, more teasers. Full launch trailer will go live on launch day. We'll also share more news about Volume 3 of the Long Dark soundtrack and some Episode 5 merch for pre-order. Expect to see these updates on Steam, forums, and Dumb Sky. The end is near. I'll post one more dev diary related to Episode 5 on launch day. Until then, please keep the dev team in mind as they wrap up work on the final parts of Long Dark story mode. Can't wait for you to experience it yourselves. The end of a decade's worth of development is finally coming to an end. So really not a whole lot of information. I mean, I would say of any of it that has me curious to learn more is hearing about their plans for ongoing Long Dark development and Black Frost. I think that's the thing most of us, especially the ongoing Long Dark development, if they're gonna be doing anything in the future. I'll be very curious to hear about that. I actually, in my stream, have been asked many times about if Episode 5's region's going to be added in. It sounds like maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Yeah, they did show the roadmap a while ago, but you never know, Edvin. They change their mind all the time. I mean, they sort of... Since when has Hinterland really stuck to the roadmap? The roadmap is more of a suggestion. It's more of a suggestion. Well, I'm excited though. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be great. And I like some of the screenshots they showed us here. Especially look at those houses all around the city, all around Perseverance Mills. That's really cool. Yeah, maybe a DLC or something like that would be really cool. And look at that there. That's kind of neat. I don't know. We may be able to go to that. Maybe we'll be able to go to that big freighter. I don't know. That would be very cool to see, though. That would be very, very cool to see. But anyway, there is the dev diary that just came out today. We are going to be getting back into our 596-day survival mode. We have plans. We've already started to, as you can see, we've already started to make this place our home. We're even going to make it more of our home, though, because we're going to go up to the hunting lodge, and we're going to bring back some stuff with us. So I got to figure out, what do I want to leave here? I'm going to leave the cloth, because we're going to get more cloth up there. We just repaired all of our clothing, so all of our clothing's in good shape. We got a little bit of our cured meat on us, because we do have cured meat. I'm going to leave a couple of the prepper pies here, just because I don't need to be carrying all the prepper pies with me. And they're all rotten anyway. I mean, it doesn't matter. We can eat them anyhow, but I don't need to carry them all on me. They weigh a third of a kilo each, or 0.3 kilos each. Do I really need... I don't really need that or that on me either. Those are our tiny baby ones. We'll just leave them here for right now. Get the cooking oil, put it up here too. I'm happy it comes to an end of TLC because I'm very interested in Black Frost. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, like, I'm very interested in seeing what Black Frost is going to be all about. I think I'm more interested in Black Frost than anything else at this moment. I'm going to drop all the wood here as well, and we're going to toss the rest of these sticks down here if we can. There we go. We get all those sticks in there. I'll pick up wood as I go. I'm actually going to leave some of the stems here. They don't weigh very much, but I don't need all those stems on me. Oh, and I don't need the toolkit on me either. The toolkit can stay here. And I guess the pry bar can stay here too. Because we aren't going fishing right now. We have a mission. A mission to go up to the hunting lodge, basically just scrag the place into non-existence, and then come back down with a whole bunch of wood, whole bunch of cloth, whole bunch of stuff and things and stuff, and I don't need that on me either. That can go right back over here on our shelf. Black Frost timeline is 1 year later from Great Bear. It seems the world outside is pulled into the darkness. Nice. The process has been bumpy for sure. Imagine if the game wasn't great, they would be in trouble. Well, and that's the thing, is that you can have a bumpy start. And I will say, though, that the biggest problem having a bumpy anything in your development is that you're going to permanently lose players. I don't care how good your game is, you will permanently lose possible players, no matter what. And I know Long Dark probably has as well. Now, Long Dark is good enough that, you know, and it has a good enough dedicated fan base that the loss of, the losses are not as great as the gains. And the game is really good in the survival mode. But if all they were making is story mode, they'd be lost at this point. They would have lost it all at this point. I think the story will be our own in Black Frost. I think it'll be a mix of what we've seen in Tales from the Far Territory and what we have in survival mode. I think there'll be a little bit of a mix of it, Fishman. I have a feeling Tales was kind of a test bubble to see how they could integrate story type stuff into the survival aspects of the game. And so I have a feeling we'll see a little bit more narrative stuff in Black Frost. But yeah, it won't be super narrative heavy. Yeah, Sandbox was always not supposed to be part of the game. I mean, Sandbox was put out as a testing ground so people could test out features of the game and give them feedback on stuff they could improve for the story mode. The thing is, Sandbox became more popular than the story mode did. Have I heard about the Tarmogator challenge? No. I don't ever go onto forums and look at challenges or anything for Long Dark. So no, I've not heard of that. I've not heard of that one. What is involved? I would assume that killing tons of ptarmigans is involved. That's what I would assume. Lots of ptarmigan death and destruction. But yeah, I don't ever really get on forums or anything like that. I find the internet to be rather annoying most of the time. Tarmicide, yeah. You commit tarmicide. Oh, well, for the longest time, Edvin, you know, Stalker was the hardest difficulty they had. And really, Stalker was really hard back in the day. I believe with the introduction of all the new zones and stuff, the game has gotten substantially, not easier, but more survivable over time, just because of all the new stuff they've added into it. I gotta be careful in here. There may be Timberwolves up here. We had Timberwolves up here before, remember? I don't see any. I have the high ground, Wolves. You cannot win. Heard somebody say they were doing that challenge. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would assume it probably have to kill a certain number of ptarmigans with like fire-hardened arrows or something. Maybe. Something like that. Okay, I don't see any wolves, which is really weird. I was thinking for sure I have some wolves down here. Do I have any stones? I do have stones. Okay. I'm gonna grab one more stone, just to have it. I hear ptarmigan. I hear ptarmigan. I am a ptarmigan. I am a ptarmiganator. A ptarmiganator. Well, Misery was a great idea, and I actually like quite a few things from Misery mode. I think that Misery mode is a really cool idea, and there are things in Misery that I would love for them to actually have in the regular game. If you could cure the afflictions, I think afflictions in the regular game would be stinking crazy. Those afflictions would be awesome, only if you could cure them though. And don't even go with the broken body one. The broken body one sucks. But the other ones are really cool. I like those. I think those should be afflictions in the game for sure. All right, we got some wood up here. We got some fuel. We got some stuff and things. We got a little bit of water as well. Nice. Nice. Let's go break some stuff down. I do have a workbench down here. I could take that workbench with me. Look at all the stuff we have down here too. Can I pick these bed frames up? I can pick them up, can I? Hey, look at that. We can put our mattress on our bed. Putting the mattresses on the bed is hard because you have to hit that beam in the middle. Oh, nope, I didn't do it right. Wait a second, is that a ladder on the ceiling? Is that a That's a chair. As a chair clippy. As a chair that was clipping through. What are you? What are you up here? What are you? I want to see what you are. I do agree the DLC made the game easier. Oh yeah, the trader itself is just OP. But you know, they've added a lot of stuff into the game as well that has made the game harder. Like if you play with vitamin C turned on, the game is technically harder with vitamin C turned on. So they have done things in the game that have made it more difficult as well. And the cougar and the timber wolves. So there are things in the game that have become more difficult, but there's a lot. I think the things that have made it become easier outweigh the things that have made it harder, in my opinion. But yeah, misery mode. I've always held misery mode should have been a challenge mode. I mean, and I would love to see them come out with more challenges down the road. Hunted Part 3. I'd love to see them come out with maybe a Whiteout Part 2, or or something like that. Like have Whiteout Part 2 be something where it picks up after the blizzard. The entire war you've ran through all your supplies. And you have nothing left but the clothes on your back. But now you have to prepare for the next whiteout that you know is coming in 30 more days. And it starts you like in the garage or something. I think that would be dang cool. Sad Cougar never really worked. Yeah, it is. I feel bad. I loved that Hinterland tried something different with the cougar. Instead of just making another animal like the moose or a bear and just giving him a cougar skin, making him kind of have the same functionality, the same sort of way he does stuff. I love that they tried something different with it, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out the way that made people happy. And especially once they removed it, there was no chance they could ever make it happy. They could never make everybody happy at that point. Hey, Janet, how are you? Hello. Give us Darkwalker mode where it spawns every Aurora for that night. Well, I mean, I would love them in the post development era. I would love it if they gave us Halloween events again. If they just did a few things a year, a Halloween event here or there, a Christmas event, give us a few new pieces of clothing here or there. If they just did small things even. See, that's the thing is they don't even, I hope they don't think they have to do like a whole nother DLC. If they just did small stuff for us, that would go such a long way to building goodwill with the community, where the community wouldn't feel like they've just forgotten about Long Dark altogether, and the community would be happy with it. Even if they just did like, hey, we're gonna do this year, we're gonna do a Halloween event and a Christmas event, and we're gonna have a special challenge come out. There'll be an in-game. We're gonna add one new in-game challenge. Hunted Part 3 is gonna release this year. If they just did that, if they just announced that, everybody would be like, all right, base, we're down for it. That sounds great. Give us that. Everybody would be happy. It's not that they have to put out a whole new DLC and a whole new, anything. We would be happy with the limited amount of stuff. Without knowing anything about game development, I think the game has lots of limitations. Well, it does, but the thing is, like doing a Halloween event, they've already done that. They've already. I mean, we had Whiteout. We had the challenge 2 years in a row in 2018 and 2019. They gave us the midnight and twilight badges. Well, I don't have mine anymore for 2018 because I lost all those. But they had the 4 days of night that they had out, and 4 days of night was a lot of fun. They did that in 2018 and 2019, and they could just bring back 4 days of night, update it a little bit, and bring it back. What really made the game easier is new clothing, cougar hat, insulations, wolf pants. They gave you 5 more warmth, 5 more windproof compared to older clothing. Yeah. I was just watching LMG who posted that episode 5 is going to drop on March 31st. Yes, it is. We actually at the beginning of the stream went over the update notes for episode 5. Very exciting stuff. Yep, they just put out a dev diary today, actually, Kenneth. So yeah, I mean, I'm not even talking about adding new mechanics. I'm just talking about giving us like a special gameplay mode, giving us a, some sort of, giving us another challenge, which they've already said they're working on Hunted Part 3, or they were, at some point they said they were working on it, but they could come up with some other challenges, maybe riff off of challenges they've already done. Like if they wanted to, do a Hunted Part 3, that'd be great. They want to do a Whiteout Part 2, that would be awesome. Make it like you survived the first blizzard. You can only do Whiteout Part 2 if you've done Whiteout Part 1. If you've done Whiteout Part 1, it starts you off in the garage with minimal amount of gear because you've now spent the last 30 days inside. You have cabin fever right away, but now there's another whiteout coming in another 30 days, so you have to, again, go out and start gathering resources, getting more stuff ready, and you have to also fight off cabin fever because now you've been stuck inside for 30 days with the whiteout. So something like that would be great. The Nomad Challenge, not so much. The Archivist Challenge, they could even update that. They could have an Archivist Part 2 if they really wanted to because there's so many more archive things out there now. As the Dead Sleep, they could, they can't really do much with that. But yeah, I mean, there's stuff they could do that would, they could even have a Dark Walker Part 2 if they wanted to. I mean, they could just riff off of ones they already have if they really wanted to do it. Which I would totally be down for. I'd be totally down for that. Hey, Larone Games, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that very much. How you doing, my man? How's it going today? Welcome into all of your viewers as well. I am Atheenon. I play a bunch of different games, but The Long Dark and 7 Days to Die are kind of two of my current favorites. Tomorrow we're actually going to be playing some more Windrose, though, and Sunday we're going to be doing some Escape the Pacific. Next week we're going to be doing some. On Tuesday we're going to be playing some of the Retro Rewind video game simulator, because that's coming out next Tuesday. I already played the demo on that, and that was pretty hot. Oh shoot, I don't have any water on me. I actually really had fun with it. I know it's one of those that would probably get boring after a while, but I really had fun with it, so I'm going to support him and get the game. Hey, wait and see. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, lots of fun stuff around here. But yes, right now we're playing Long Dark. We are on day 596 of our Interloper run. We have under our belt in this zone, I believe we're at 25 days now. No, we're at 30 days in Broken Railroad, so we have 20 days left to go in this zone. Only 20 days left now. That's good. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. We were just discussing the new dev diary they just had come out. About episode 5. We were discussing some things that we might like to see them do down the road if they actually. I retired as soon as I turned 60. I think I'm hoping that they'll still do stuff for Long Dark even after this, but we'll see. Hey, Zombie Girl, how you doing? Retired as soon as I turned 62. Too many people I knew waited and then didn't live long enough. Live very long at all after they were retired. Yeah, I'm just gonna retire at 62 as well. I'm just gonna take it. I know they're like, well, you won't get your full benefits till you're 70 or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna be happy if I live to 70. I'm gonna retire at 62 and enjoy my life. I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm gonna take what I can get and be done. I'm getting old. I'm breaking down. My body's hurting. Wonder if they're gonna have any have to separate Astrid and Will perspective runs. Actually, they specifically talked about that in it. Kenneth, they said that there will be open world parts of the story, but it's going to be a lot more narratively driven, and there's going to be parts where you specifically play as Will and parts where you specifically play as Astrid. So that there are going to be parts that you have to do one or the other. So they did specifically address that in the thing, and they said yes, you will have to choose. You won't get to choose in certain points if you're playing Astrid or Will. You're just going to play them and that's going to be the way it is. Because they said it's going to be less open worldy for episode 5. They also mentioned that episode 5 is not going to have episode 5 is the landscape or the map in episode 5 is they don't have any plans as of it sounded like to me anyway. Sounds like they don't have any plans to bring it to survival mode, because if they do, they're going to need to do some major rework on it, and they sort of want to concentrate on Black Frost at this point. I'm sure Black Frost is the way it's going to be going. A lot better now. The wisdom tooth got pulled than 2 fillings, but my canines, I'm going to have to deal with them. Let's just say it's going to rain tomorrow. I could tell. Guess my roots are long and my sinuses are more lower in my. Oh boy, that's fantastic. At a certain point of which hopefully will not need to do is claim medical retirement at 63, which will bypass those mean requirements. Yeah, all new to me. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the story mode, but I'm excited. I'm excited it's coming out. I am excited it's coming out. So, you know, the closer it gets, the more excited I'm getting about it. I'll just put it that way. I'm gonna throw these tinder plugs in here. Bye-bye, tinder plugs. Bye-bye. There you go. They tell me I have to do EMS until I'm 71 to get full retirement benefits. I'll be older than a good portion of my patients. Jeez Louise. That's a long time. Ooh, yeah, what's that? Oh. My brother's such a dick. He brings in a plate of cat food and offers it to me. And I'm like, ooh, what's that? And he's like, cat food. And I'm like, oh. Brothers, I tell you. Can't live with them. Sometimes you have to live with them. I'm just getting all the planks. The planks are the best way to get wood. Any of these any of those big piles of planks, not this one, but any of those big pile planks you find, you can break those down so fast. Like these ones here, give you 6 wood in 39 minutes. I've been kibbled. Yeah, exactly. I was kibbled. I was kibbled in bits. Kibbled and bitted. There we go. I should have brought my heavy hammer up here because I could break all this stuff down with my heavy hammer. Although we're pretty full on everything right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back down, take the wood with me, because I need wood. I need big wood. Big wood. It's a big wood situation. Unless something catastrophic happens, it appears I will get to live to see my episode 5. There you go. Oh, I forgot I had these. I forgot I had these on me. Wait, where did the ptarmigan go? I had a ptarmigan on me, too. Didn't I? I killed a ptarmigan, didn't I? I know I did. I didn't ever do those. All right, I don't know where the ptarmigan went to. I don't think he decayed. I don't think he decayed into nothingness. I don't think that happened. I've done it for 25 years. Come September, I'll be halfway there. Dang. I did drop it. Oh, I did get one. I don't know where I dropped. I might have dropped them somewhere. I might have accidentally dropped them somewhere. Either that or he just plain straight up decayed on me, and I didn't even notice. Let's look back through our house here. Maybe I dropped them upstairs. No, I didn't drop them up here. You don't remember if I picked it up? Oh, did I not pick it up? I thought I did pick it up. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's right there on the ice. He was right on the ice. I'll just drop whatever this is to get stick. Well, that is true. Wait and see. That is true. I see sticks and I'm like, ooh, I'll just drop whatever I have because I want sticks. I must have sticks now. Oh, that's not much meat on there. I'll just harvest the whole thing. I can always use some more feathers. Oh man. Your English is terrible. No, it's not. My English is terrible. I barely speak English. And we got a blizzard. And we have a blizzard. Okay. Let's eat our venison. It's not got much in it. Luckily, we have all this wolf meat up here. We can just chow down on some wolf meat while we're up here. Yum, yum. Yummy, yummy. I'm going to take a little bit inside with me as well. That is a nasty storm out there. I think I got all the cloth from this place. How much cloth do we have now? 43 cloth from in here. That is awesome. Now, is there anything else we want to take with us? Can I take you? I can take the wagon wheel. How much does the wagon wheel weigh? 4 kilos. Can I take you? I can only destroy you. Darn it. I was hoping I could take the clock. Can I take you? I can take you. I can take all the fish, but I don't really want the fish. I could take some more rugs. I like the paintings, though. What are you? You're just a frame? Oh, it was a picture under a picture. It was a picture within a picture, is what it was. You've heard of that picture-in-picture type thing? That's what they were doing there. I got cloth back here.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Always complaining. That's what you do. We call you always complaining Will. Why exactly did I want a piece of paper? A piece of paper? What piece of paper? For the Whiteout 2 challenge, why not having near permanent blizzard? You could do that where the blizzard is just worse. You could make it so the weather's like way worse in Whiteout 2. See, that's the thing, is there's so many things they could do with different challenges in this game. There really truly is. And I think if they want to do stuff for the Long Dark in the future, that's what they should concentrate on, is doing more challenges. There we go. Get all that stuff out of the way. I do hate these metal bed frames here. I don't want to destroy them. That seems like a waste. Oh, those shelves fell right through the floor. Those shelves went right through the floor there. That is wild. I have some curtains over there, too, that I need to grab. I thought I'd got them all, but I missed these. I missed those ones in there. Now, can I put a bed frame in the corner here? I don't know if I can. Saw a brief spot that I could put it there. There's like a 1 pixel. And 1 pixel that I could put it in. I don't know why I could do that. I know, I'm just wasting time right now, but that's okay. We got a blizzard outside. What else are we gonna do? We got a blizzard out there. What else is gonna happen around here? Can I put it this way? Yes, I can. I saw a pixel there I could put it on. This is too close to another object. That's weird. It's funny, I can stack them right. I can stack a whole bunch of them up in there if I want to. That's kind of odd. I can just throw a whole bunch in there if I want to. It's like, yeah, just stack all the beds you want in there. Don't worry about it. You can put them all in here. There we go. I do want this cloth. I want all the cloth. All the cloth is now mine. Mine. Hold on a second. Ghost mode has killed the bedroll flashlight. Yeah, it has. It truly has. I try not to use the ghost mode much, but I'm just as guilty as anybody else of using it. I'm just as guilty of using it as anybody else. I do it too. Let's just build a little fire here and get some water.
I need to.
I sure wish we could bring the 6-burner stove down with us. That would be the ultimate. If we could pack up the 6-burner stove and bring it down to the maintenance yard, that would be so cool. That would be so stinking cool. But unfortunately, we cannot. What day are we on? We're on day like 31 now, or 32. Once I get the water here, we'll take a look real quick. We're almost at day 600. That's the big one. Right now, we're at day 597. 31 days in Broken Railroad. So we got 19 days left here, and then we're off to Forsaken Airfield. So we don't have that long. We do not have that long at all. Get the ptarmigan in that up there. Got our cooked the meat right here. Yummy, yummy. 19 minutes on the tarmy. We'll eat him up first. Yum, yum. I'd like to hear Will's complaints walking around with a stove in his backpack. Let's see what Astrid looks like with a 6-burner stove strapped to her back. Both of you had like the same comment, Bavella and Fifi. You both had that same comment. Let's see what they look like when they have a 6-burner a stove strapped to their back. They would probably not be too happy, let's just be honest. They would probably be very upset with me. Yeah, I say we come back up here. Oh, we come back up here with the heavy hammer and break down a bunch of other stuff. Speaking of which, we do need to build an art project. We cannot leave this zone without having an art project laid out here for us. No. Oh, all I can do is destroy the plate. Well, that sucks. Can I take the bowl? But I can only destroy the plate. Well, boo. We can take the bowl at least. No, I don't want to do that. I want to grab the bowl. There we go. Get the bowls. Perfect. Gotta get all the things. Gotta catch them all, baby. Get the pitcher. Get another bowl. Get another bowl. Get another bowl. Beautiful. I love all the bowls. The bowls are good. No, I don't want the counter. There we are. Yeah, that's a little bit of weight on us, but that's all right.
Sure I can carry much more.
We can put it in the travoy and carry it down. Beautiful. Got all of our water. We got 3 hours left on that. Let's get a little more water going. And we're just gonna leave a bunch of water up here too, so that's always a good thing. And we got 6 liters of water. Can you get the cutting board? I think you can take. Can you take the cutting board? I don't think you can take it. Oh, you can take it. Look at that. You can. Yes, you can, and we will. I thought that was one of those destroy-only items. Yeah, there's certain items that you can only destroy in the game, but yes, you can take the cutting board. I'm also looking around for any other stuff we could grab. Can I take the chandelier? No, I can't. One thing I can do, though, is I can break all these down with my hands. So we are in the, we're in the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad, clever-sided. And we are on day 31 in this zone.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know it is. I love it. Don't you love it? I love it. So yeah, we're on day 31-ish in this zone. And we're almost at day 600 on the run overall. So that's kind of cool. I know that chandelier would be so awesome in the maintenance yard, but you can't grab it, unfortunately. It won't let us take it. Basically, I came up here to grab all the cloth, and then a blizzard hit. So we kind of got stuck inside, and we're just making some water, gathering up some furniture items to take down below. He said below. Auga. But yeah, that chandelier would have been a nice addition, but unfortunately we can't take it. No chandelier for us. It would be nice, but we just can't do it. I wonder if there's anything else upstairs I want to grab. I don't really see anything else up here I want to take with me. we just chucked a whole bunch of stuff in this room. Actually, I might want to take that rug.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I'm taking the rug. What's this rug? What does this rug look like? That rug's garbage. Metal pails. Yeah, we don't really need any of that stuff. It is getting late. It's getting late and we're tired, but we'll sleep till the other day. Yeah, 600 days. We're almost there. We're almost there. And how you doing, Dr. Shanks-a-lot? Hope you're having a good one. We had a very successful horde night earlier in 7 Days to Die. And then we found a brand new guy we hired who has like an AK-47. So we hired him instead of the other guy who just had a baseball bat. We don't like baseball bat man anymore. One thing about the lodge, it's got a ton of firewood to burn. Yes, it does. It has got a ton of firewood to burn. We've already harvested all of that firewood up, and we're going to take that down with us because we need firewood down at our main base. Even though we have a lot of firewood there, we still need more. You can never ever have enough. I need to tear that one thing down too, but we need to go get some sleep. Can I take these down with my hands? I can take those down with my hands. It takes 2 hours though. I mean, it's a good time. It's a good thing to use time up on, I guess. All right, I'm gonna move you over there. All right, let's eat a little tiny piece first. And then we'll eat the smaller piece of wolf meat next. I just brought these inside. That way I don't have to keep jumping outside to grab food. We have cooking 5, so the condition doesn't really matter on them at this point. To be honest, here's my honest opinion about food in Long Dark. I think you should still be able to eat the 0 condition food, even with cooking 5. But I think it should always have a slight chance of giving you food poisoning, even at cooking 5. Not as bad, and maybe you don't need to, maybe you just need to sleep. You don't need to actually take medicine for it. But could you see a world where if you have cooking 5, you're pretty hardened, you're pretty good, you can eat the rotten stuff, but if you get food poisoning, you have to sleep for 10 hours to get rid of it. You don't have to take any medicine to get rid of it. You just have to sleep for 10 hours. Or maybe take medicine and sleep for 5 hours. You know, make it so that cooking 5 makes it less harmful to you. Like you take your medicine and sleep for 5 hours, you get rid of it instead of having to sleep for 10. But bad food, you know, rotten food, 100% rotten food, even at cooking 5, has a not 100% chance of giving you food poisoning, but maybe like a 25% chance of giving you food poisoning or something. I would not be against that, because I do think it's a little weird that you can use it. I do think it's a little odd that it doesn't do nothing to you. You know. I wish it did something to you. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna gather up a whole bunch of this ruined wood. I'm gonna march it over here. Actually, I'm gonna take it and just dump it outside. Grab the rocker. You never know when someone might come to visit you. Can you actually pick the rocker up, or can you just destroy it? I might take it with me if we can take it with us, because we're gonna be loading all this stuff into our travois anyway. It's not like we're carrying this stuff back. Oh, I know, Kenneth. I'm just saying, on my wish list of things that I wish they had done differently, I wish they had done the food poisoning a little bit differently for cooking 5. Because it'd be really nice if you could still get food poisoning at cooking 5. Just have it be less of a pain. Oh yeah, we're taking the rocking chair. Oh yeah, baby. I didn't know I could take that. I honestly did not realize I could take that. Oh, can I take hold up a second. I had a picture in there. I saw a picture as we were leaving. I was like, wait a moment. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, I think most of the stuff you're gonna see from now on is gonna be people who do mods for the game. That's where you're gonna see most of the updates, changes, and additions to the game are gonna come from the modding community.
Something's gotta go.
No, nothing's gotta go. You gotta go. Oh, I don't want to repair it. I just want to drop it. Deploy. There we go. I'm not putting my broom in there right now. Put our wood in there. The rocker, you'll come by and visit? Nice. Nice. Well, it would just make you think twice, Ratcha, before you ate rotten food. And it would only be rotten food. Stuff at 2%, 1%, you could still eat with no problem at all. It's just completely rotten food would still have a chance of giving you food poisoning in the game. And I think that's totally fair. To the maintenance yard we go. The maintenance yard we go. Hi-ho the Dario. The maintenance yard we go. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a moment. Hold up. Wait a minute. Does that mean modding with ass stream is coming up? Oh, it'll be a whole process. It'll be a whole process. I'm hoping that whatever mods they do for Long Dark, they'll just be put on the community page for the Long Dark game on Steam. And so they'll just be downloadable. Sort of like mods you get for Civilization 6. You can just download them through Steam, and then you can just turn them on and off. But I have a feeling that's not the way it's going to be. I have a feeling you're going to have to go in and make a mod folder and put them in as mods, and they'll elementally change your game. They might break the game. See, that's what I'm worried about, is they break the game, get rid of my achievements, get rid of my feats, get rid of my stuff. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Hopefully that's not the case. Walking lunchbox is gone. But yeah, I know what you're saying, Ratch. Yeah, I'm just saying that I wish in the beginning they had changed the there's tech with Atheen, modding with Atheen. Yo, you don't want to see either of those. I wish they had just made the food thing a little different in the beginning. Cooking 5 is just too OP in my opinion. Cooking 5 kind of just makes a joke of food that is completely rotten. I mean, now I'm glad that we can use 0% ingredients again, because I thought that was kind of in my opinion, they either needed to slow the decay on things like carrots, taters, flour, and that sort of stuff, or they needed to let us use it when it was at 0%. Those to me were the only two options really that I saw there. They mentioned it being temporary. What, using rotten ingredients? Using 0% ingredients was going to be temporary? I hope they don't take it away, because it's something that's unnecessary to take away. Oh, I got an itch right on my back that I cannot get to. Only thing I've seen so far is one mod makes the bedroll lay down funky. I think eating rotten food should reduce your vitamin C points. And that could be possible. LMG has been previewing a mod for a whole new zone and is pretty good. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of the mods for the different zones, yeah. Yeah, there's some good modding going on out there for stuff, so. Just beware when you go to mod something in this game. The mod may break your game. It may get rid of your feats. It may get rid of your badges. There's always the possibility. I'm not saying it will, but there's always a possibility it can. So, if you use a mod, use it with your own. It's on your own head. Let's just put it that way. But if you're not me, you can probably do it correctly and not have to worry about it too much. If you're me, you'll probably mess it up and have to redo it 20 times, and then you'll be sad because everything will be broken. Well, the biggest problem with this game and doing mods in it is that is
We might
that
have to drop
there's
some
too
gear.
much stuff in the game that gets changed with every update they make, and it would make you know, they're not going to change things in the game to you know, to accommodate modders. They're going to change things in the game that they want to change in the game because they want to change them in the game. There we go. We'll put that out here for the moment. The one where you can sleep anywhere, don't need a bedroll. That actually is kind of cool. I actually like the idea of that. Do I think I'll try modded zones? Maybe down the road. Possibly. Maybe possibly. We'll see. We'll have to see. But there's a possibility I might try them. I'm very nervous about doing any modding though. That's not like where I have to actually go. Basically, the modding I am very nervous about doing is anything where I have to go in and mess with base files in a game. If I can just download a app that like the 7 Days to Die one where I can just, it'll download mods for me and let me play with it, that's fine. If I have to go into my code, into the long dark files and try to put things in there, no. No, it's not. This I can tell you right now, it's not going to happen. It's just not. No, it's not gonna happen. Because I'm not any good. I'll mess it all up. I missed it. Where's your rocking chair? I left it outside for the second. I got to bring it inside. I got to bring it inside real quick. I had to leave it outside because I had too much wood. I had too much wood on me. So yeah, I don't know. If those modded zones are something where I have to go in and actually change files in my game, probably not. And I wish I could say differently, but yeah, probably not. I want to pick up the wagon wheel. Give me my wheel. Give me my wheel. Is there anything else I want? Yeah, and that's the thing, Dr. Shanks, is that Farming Sim, Civilization 6, those do really good as far as like for normies like me who don't like to, who are nervous about doing modding stuff. It makes it a lot easier. It really, truly does. All right, I'm gonna put the rocking chair down right here, right in the corner for you. There's your rocking chair for you. I can get through there, right? Okay. There's your rocking chair for you, just nice and neat. Now let's start. Let's start building a little art structure here. We need a picture. We need a good picture. Where's that cutting board? There's the cutting board. Okay, that's good. Let's get some bowls on top of it. Get some cups going on. There we go. Get another cup down. Oh yeah, we got all the towers. I can get rid of them though. Cutting board time. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Because then what we can do is we can build double towers. We can have double towers coming out. Get a little pitcher on top. There we go. Another bowl on top of that. Get another cup going on over there. Then we can stack up some bowls on it. Yeah, the bowls do not like to stack on top of each other. I've noticed that. The bowls are very Yeah, see, the bowls just kind of like stack up on they stack up on the last flat thing you put down. They don't really stack up as well as the cups do. I wish they stacked better, but they just don't. They they don't have their own. You basically have to hit the lip of the bowl. There we go. You have to hit the lip of the bowl. You can't put it in the middle. It has to be on the lip. It has to be on that lip to actually go higher. It's a very delicate operation. One that takes years of practice to get down. Really? Seriously, game? I don't know why my game keeps doing that. It'll just exit out. It'll just ditch out of the game and go into. It'll just minimize the game for no reason whatsoever. All right, there we go. Now, can we pick up the whole thing? Yes, we can. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. It's just the beginning, but hey, it is a masterpiece in the making, boys and girls. It's a masterpiece in the making. We're just going to set it right back here on the workbench. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Every time we come in here and work on our workbench, we can be like, wow, look at our tower of terror. All right, let's go ahead and put these things up. Sort of want the wagon wheel out front of this place if I can get it. Actually, I'll just kind of put it off to the side. There we go. And we got some pictures. I got a deer picture. Can't really put it, excuse me, up there. You can put her right there, though. We'll put her right there. Put her there. Oh, that's even a bigger. Oh, that's a rug. That's a rug. We can put the rug down. Let's get the rug. Yeah, let's put the rug right there for right now. We got some smaller pictures we can put up by our bedside. We can pretend that's our family. We can pretend we used to live there. There we go. Everything's starting to look nice now. We got everything going good here. All right. I do have some of those on me. Let's see. Do we have... How many deer hides do I got? I got 3 deer hides. What's my travois sitting at quality-wise right now? 73%. Okay. 73. We got 77 on you. Let's grab out a piece of scrap metal here. Let's grab our toolkit. I'm going to grab my pry bar again as well, just to have it. We can get 23%. We'll do it. The game just wants to piss me off. Well, it's not so much that. It's that the surface that you can place a bowl or a plate on is only the rim of the bowl or plate. The surface you can put something on top of the cup is that entire cup top. That's why the cups stack so well and the bowls and the plates don't stack very well at all. It's because they just have completely different surfaces that you can add stuff to. Actually, let's go into here. Grab our cloth out. Let's grab out the grow well as well.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so
crazy. Oh,
shush
a bye. Jeez Louise, man. It's always with his pee. He's always talking about his pee. Okay, we got cedar and fir in there. I'm gonna drop the grow well here. The dusting sulfur. There we go. Can I get my bedroll? Yes, I'm gonna repair my bedroll right now. Because why not? There we go. Get nice and healed back up to 100%. My bow's at 40. We already have an extra bow made already, so that's not too bad. We got wolf pelts that are getting cured here. We got our bear skin. I love our bear hide bed. Our room's actually looking really nice right now. Let's get the light out so we can actually see it a little bit better. Yeah, our room's looking good. We brought the flag down and hung it in front of our window. We've got some hides and stuff up here. We got some hides down there. We got some heads up on the wall. We got a little structure over here. Actually, I sort of want to move you. I just want to move you over to the corner here. There you go. You can stand by the bed. That way, when we get up in the morning, we can see that. Yeah, everything's looking good. We got all sorts of good stuff in here. Got more arrows down there. Got more arrow making stuff in here. We do have our bow in here, which is good. We need that. I'm going to grab those for right now. I probably should go out and try some fishing, but how late at night? Oh, it's not really late at night at all. Okay, let's holster that. I'm doing good, Steven. Hey, Neil, how you doing? Let's go do a little let's do a little fish tip up. I'm gonna take my hammer with me too. That way we could go up to the top there and grab some more wood if we want to. I'm gonna leave myself a little bit hungry here just because hopefully we're gonna go get some fish. I'm saying hopefully we get some fish. Hopefully. I don't know if we actually will or not, but hopefully we will. Hey, Neil, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're doing Long Dark on the late side today, so we still got a couple more hours of Long Dark to play. And then tomorrow we're going to be getting back into Windrose. We just got our ship. I'm not sure when I'm going to start tomorrow because my car is being brought back to me, so I got to deal with that. But once I get home from that, I'm going to be ready to go. Curious to see where you can fish. You can pretty much fish anywhere on this lake. The lake is pretty wide open to fish on. Yeah, see, we can pretty much put a fish hole down anywhere around here. I kind of like to fish over on that side over there that's near to the cave, because then I can just exit to the cave if I need to. So I got a little fire spot over here, but right now it's actually positive 1 degree out. So we're going to dig a couple holes here.
I'm going to have to leave something
Yeah,
behind.
so you can get that close to the shore right there. We're going to dig a couple holes here. Now there's no fishing hut out here, which kind of sucks. That feels like a blizzard coming on. Please don't be a blizzard coming on. Man, so many people are live streaming these days. I just got notifications. 2 other people have decided to go live in the next 45 minutes. Wow. Is the hammer or crowbar faster? I prefer to use the crowbar myself just because I have multiple crowbars. I think the hammer might be faster. I mean, but that's just breaking a little piece of ice. The hammer you can repair with fur, though, so it's not too bad. Let's get some water on us. And let's just fish for a couple hours. I'll set it for 4 hours. Oh, and of course we get a fish right after I do that. What do we get?
You got Wally the Whitefish. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. Fish number 1.
We did get a fish there. That's good news. That's good. I like that. Let's go ahead. Let's get a fire started so we can actually get our... I can't get a mag lens. Nope. Let's get a fire started so we can actually get some fish cooked up because we are getting hungry. And we do need this for our vitamin C. The nice thing about Forsaken Airfield is there is fishing huts there that we can fish in. Pry bar and hammer, same speed. I would go with the pry bar then, because pry bars, once you've basically, once you've got all the car trunks, you don't really need pry bars anymore. Hammers you can repair, which give it a benefit there, but once you've basically done all the pry bar stuff, you don't really need pry bars any longer. And you can start leaving them in the different fishing huts around the world if you really want to. I was going to make a little water while we're sitting here. It appears that the weather has calmed the heck down. Yep, got to keep the vitamin C happy. Wow, everybody caught a fish. Except me. I didn't catch a fish. Hey! Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. My voice... I sounded like Atheenon for a second. I don't know what happened there. But I hope you all are having a great day. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. We're fishing. Yes, we're doing a lot of fishing today. We need to get that vitamin C going up. So that's what we gotta do.
I've downed all the wolves and the bears and the moose and all that stuff. So yeah, it's all relatively safe out here now. It's all relatively safe. And there's another fish.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
See, this is the thing. You get the fish traps down, and there's no real point to you fishing. Like, actually doing active fishing in the game. There really isn't. Tip-ups don't give skill points either. They give no skill points whatsoever. I wouldn't even have mind if they gave you, like, half a skill point. That's the thing. I'm still wanting to get my... We'll probably do a bunch of actual fishing in a Forsaken Airfield, because I almost have Fishing 5. I actually almost have Rifle Firearm 5, and I'm almost over a third of the way through Revolver Firearm, and I'm at Gunsmithing 4. That's how good we are. Nom 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 nom. Hey, I healed my... Did I have scurvy risk? Did I really have scurvy risk? I had scurvy risk. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had scurvy risk. Well, that'll teach me. 5 hours. Okay, let's do it. Actually, I'm gonna bang you open too. If you let these get too iced over, the problem is if you let your fishing holes get too iced over, the lines can break easier. I didn't see it pop up either. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you had vitamin C deficiency, I'll take care of that. I'm Bobby the Bass, and I'm here to say, give me some moderate vitamin C today. Oh yeah, let's go. I pity the fool. I pity the fool who doesn't have vitamin C.
I'm not sure why I feel so tight.
Well, he'll give us some good vitamin C. Oh, and both of them just popped up. See, that's the thing. We caught one fish, and both of these popped up. Ready to go.
Oh yeah, it's Big Bass Day today. Big Bass, Big Bass.
Big back, big back. I'm not sure what percentage.
I know I'm just a little whitefish, but I'd like to say that I'll help you out too. Oh gosh, it's cold up here. I sneezed, but I covered it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. Are the only supplement for you, vitamin C. That's exactly. That's a pirate's favorite vitamin. Is vitamin C. Arr. At least it's nice out tonight. I mean, the weather's good. I'm gonna bang these holes open real quick. You have to be kidding me. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I think Atheenon just got that achievement, baby. This is the Burbot saying, achievement achieved! I hope it is. I hope it's not busted. We'll see. We'll see in a minute. We'll see in a little while. Because I think he's caught every other fish except for me. And I'm a ginormous Burbot. Look at me. Look at me. I'm 5.2 kilos. Oh yeah. I got the Burbot back. Burbot back. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I think that might have got the achievement for us. I think that did. I think that got the achievement for us. Now I know the Burbot has no vitamin C in him. So I don't even know if I want to cook them. I think I want to stuff them on my wall. I think I want to stuff them on my wall, baby. Now, I'm wondering if that actually gave me the achievement or not. I don't know how fast it is at actually updating the achievements. But I'm curious now. I'm very curious. I did. I just got it. Expert Angler. Yes, it updated. Unlocked March 13th, 2026. Expert Angler has unlocked. We got it. We got it. We got the Burbot, the Goldeneye, the Red Irish Lord, and the Rockfish in a single game. So we actually got the Expert Angler. Now there's only 11 more achievements I need. Woo! Let's go, baby! Let's go! I'm gonna mount him. Yes, I'm gonna mount him. Heyo. Heyo! What does it take to mount a Burbot? What do I need for a fish mount? Mounted Burbot. I need fur, a Burbot, a furniture workbench. Oh, that's all I need? That's cool. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, Friday the 13th. I got it done. I got it done, baby. That is awesome. I even forgot it was Friday the 13th. I don't pay much attention to that. I don't believe in that stuff, so I don't pay much attention to it.
Feeling so drained.
I know you're tired. I know you're tired. I just want to catch one fish. One, no. Don't blow my fire out right now. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare.
Oh, your fire's getting blown out, sucker. Yeah, it's getting blown right out. Whoosh. I'm gonna blow on it right now. You can't cook me.
Oh, I'm cooking you, buddy. I am cooking you big time. I'm cooking you right up. I'm gonna bang open this hole. I'm gonna grab my fish tip-ups back. All right, we'll wait till that's done. There we go. We got that done. I got you, and you.
Slow me down.
Yeah, we're tired. We're gonna go in and sleep.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, Cosmic Candy, how you doing? It's dark out here. It's too dark. It's long dark. But yes, we did get the Expert Angler achievement done. That's awesome. Another achievement out of the way. That is amazing. I'm so happy about that. Expert Angler on Friday the 13th, 2 months in a row. Has this been 2 months in a row that we've had Friday the 13th? Is that real? That is real. That's so wild. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. Friday the 13th, baby. We need to go this way. I wasn't going towards the cave. I need to go towards the cave. Eat some of our bass. Drink some of our water. Shows you how little I pay attention to it. If there were wolfies out here right now, we would be in trouble. The next one is in November. Okay, so we don't have to worry about bad luck till November. That's good. It's so dark. I think night vision works still now, doesn't it? Yeah, night vision does work. I got night vision working again. So I do have night vision that I can throw up there, so you guys can actually see a little bit better. See, that way you can see what's going on in the dark. I forgot that I put that back into I got that back into effect.
No power in the verse can
There
stop
we
me.
go. Got rid of all the decoys. There we are. Let's get our bedroll down. We are super duper tired. Let's go back to regular vision because it's going to be very light out when we get up. Let's just sleep like 7 hours. Hey, D-Donkeys, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that much. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Life is going well for you. All right. We are a little bit hungry. We've got some good-sized bass here. Let's eat you. Let's eat you. How do you have night vision? It is a filter in OBS that I use. So basically in OBS I have a separate scene, and when I push this button here, see how everything gets really bright? It basically takes the gamma correction and cranks it up so that at night anything that's emitting light just emits more light. It just shows up better on the screen. I don't see it in game, Janet. Only you guys see it. It's still as dark as it always is in game for me. You guys are the only ones that actually see the night vision. All right, I'm taking all the fish back.
Gear is slowing me down.
What do we got? 57 kilos on us. That's all right. We're going back anyway. We're going back anyway. We got to get the burbot on there. I had a point where it wasn't working properly, so I stopped using it, and I just fixed it like a couple weeks ago, and I forgot that I'd fixed it. But it is very nice for when it's really dark inside of a place. That way you guys can see better. Now it does play with the colors in the game a bit, and so it does look a little funky sometimes. But overall, it's better than you guys having a black screen and me stumbling around, you know? Which I stumble around anyway. We could just get another fire going here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just let's get our fish tip-ups fishing again, and then we'll come back out. If we're that low on vitamin C, we need to be fishing more. Yeah, we need to be fishing more if we're that low on vitamin C. And we got one arrow down temps right at the moment, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to dump my wood here because that'll help me with weight. We get a tip up in this. There we go. In caves and stuff you can't see well enough, but that we can't see. You can see well enough, but we can't see. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is a lot of times, Janet, I can see. I can't see perfect, but I can see well enough that it doesn't bother me. It's just that you guys can't see at all. You guys have no vision at all.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as many fishies as I can. I'm gonna take the burbot back there. I gotta make sure the burbot does not rot though. He's at 98% right now. I'm gonna leave him outside. We're gonna do another day of fishing. He shouldn't be rotted by the time we get back here. Does birch bark cover vitamin C? Yes, and mushroom and rosehip teas do as well. So I'm probably going to make some mushroom and rosehip teas. Yeah, compression on YouTube's pretty rough. YouTube in general is kind of rough on the compression side, but I understand why they do it. They can't have everything, you know. They have to use some compression, otherwise the bandwidth would just be insane. Although, let's be honest, YouTube literally makes billions, with a B, billions in advertising revenue a year. I think they can afford to have a little bit of bandwidth. I'm sure it costs some money, but they get so much money in ads every year. It's not even funny. I think they can suffer just a tiny little bit. You know, the teas actually give you a huge amount of vitamin C, Anna. They actually give you like 14 or 15 points of vitamin C per tea. I'm actually going to grab my teas while we're in here. And while we're out there doing the fishing, I'm going to cook up some teas and get them going so I can drink some mushroom and rosehip teas while we're out there. Surprisingly, they actually give you quite a bit. I'm going to put the burbot.
Something's got to go.
Outside. Because I do want to make a trophy with him. Yeah, they actually give you quite a bit. We did some testing with it early on in the game, and we found that the teas actually give you a pretty substantial amount of vitamin C back. A lot more than I thought they would, to be honest. I thought they would be like on par with maybe like they'd basically give you back like a couple of cattail amounts worth. Because cattails give you like 1 vitamin C per cattail. So they don't give you a whole lot. And I thought it might be, 2 or 3 vitamin C per tea. But it was like 12 to 15. The Accepted Darkness isn't as bad on YouTube in 1440 or 2160p. Notice this on Hadrian's VODs. Yeah, see, and I the only thing I'm in is 1080. I'm in 1080p and that's it, so... I can't I don't have the stuff to do 1440 or 2160. At least I don't think I do. Birch bark is the way to go. Yeah, it is. And there's some money that YouTube pays those that actually control the advert distribution. Yeah. The transition zone next to the dam is the best place for birch bark. Oh yeah. The ravine has so much birch bark in it. It's insane how much birch bark is there. Yeah, when we were testing vitamin C, yeah, we were like, okay, what does this give it? What does this give it? And we actually found that the vitamin C from the teas is the same as you get from the pies. The pies are not a real good way to go. You're better off using it for your vitamin C teas because you get the tea medicine as well. So. That was fun to try the vitamin C out, though. Our bandwidth has improved hugely since my son moved out. All right, we'll get this fire started. We'll get some teas going. We'll let our fish get caught. I can't believe we got a burbot and we finished that achievement. That is just fantastic news. All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit of water going here. A little bit of water going here. I'll just do a liter in each. And then let's go ahead and make some prepared mushrooms. Do 3 of those. That should get the water done. And it also got us a fish tip up. I'm going to get the teas in here first. Get my teas out. Get my
little white fish out of the water. I was down in the water just enjoying my time and I saw something shiny. And I had to come up and say hi.
Oh, what a nice little fishy. He just came up to say hi to us. All right, let's get the white fish in there. Let's get another tea down. Hey, you know that you can use tip outs out back of the dam along the river? Found that out the other day. You know, I had somebody mention that to me. I've never tried it myself, though. I've never actually tried that before. So I'm going to have to give that a try at some point. Because, yeah, I heard that. I've never done it myself. Am I having fun?
No fun at all.
Yes, I'm having fun with e-voice modulators. We will exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Doctor, what are you doing?
We'll get that done up. My fish tip up's doing anything here? Let's beat this one out of the ice real quick. What does a fox say? Ring ding 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 ding.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Hatty, 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 ho. Hatty, 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 ho. That's what the fox says. Oh, I'm in the backpack now. Oh, it's so dark in here.
Yes, would you like a jelly baby? Would you like a jelly baby? He eats babies. Get another mushroom tea going. A jelly baby. 9 minutes, that's going to be dry here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and put a mushroom in there. And let's get one more tea made up. Now I'm thinking Broken Railroad's the only region with no coal in it. There's not a bunch of coal in here now. What software do you use to change your voice? It's just part of my my outdated Go XLR soundboard. The Go XLR soundboard, at one point in time, this soundboard is just going to break. And there's nothing I can do about it. There'll be an update or something to Windows that will just basically break it. And then it'll be done. But yeah, it's part of the soundboard that I'm using. It has. Let's see. It's got that voice there.
It's got that voice there. Hello, this is God. Atheenon, you should not do that. You should not be down fishing on the ice. It's very dangerous.
It's got a robot Dalek voice.
And it's got this little voice here that's got echo on it. This is the same voice with no echo.
And then it's got this sexy voice. Ladies, how's it going?
I'm not catching many fish here. I think we might have used up the fish. Might have used them all up. A Dalek who? A Dalek who? The Daleks are awesome. The Daleks are probably one of the greatest villains ever made. They're goofy as heck, but man, they are scary. They are scary. I mean, when I was a kid, when the Doctor had to come up against the Daleks, I was always like, dang, he's in trouble now. Things ain't gonna go good now, man. Ain't gonna go now.
Something is sapping my energy.
Things are not gonna go good. All right, we got some water. Let's get the teas going. Get the teas going on. I know we're thirsty. We'll do that in a second. Got to beat this out of the ice real quick and get our fish. We got another fish too. Oh no, my line snapped. Son of a biscuit. I lost my fish. You dirty, rotten scoundrel. Probably outfitted the dam's second only to hanging out as a trader at the base. The dam is really nice.
But you know what I like even more? I like we hanging out in the Mystery Lake camp office. Because you got some fishing, you got some dishing, you got some position, and you got suspicion.
I can barely walk with this.
And that's all I could
here.
think of that rhymed with that. So, the fishing. I was trying to rhyme with fishing, and there wasn't a lot that rhymed with fishing, so. All right, get the prepared rose hip down. We can do another prepared rose hip. Let's do that. All right, we are really thirsty, so we're gonna drink some rose hip tea for a little help here. We'll drink it down to a little bitty bite so we can save the rest for medicine. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get another rose hip tea. It is getting dark out here. As a matter of fact, it's getting a little dark out here. Fishing season. We'll drink down another rose hip tea too, just to get a little bit more. There we go. Ugliest fish in Fallout 76 is called the blister fish. Does it have blisters on it? Is it really blistery? I'm gonna cook up one more cup of coffee too. Let's do a cup of coffee while we're here, and let's prepare up one more. Oh, I have no more rose hips to prepare. Okay, we've done them all. We've done them all. They all done. You know, I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee. So I'm just feeling randy. Lieutenant Doctor Who in Modern Daleks was the apex of the series. Oh yeah, I mean that. But if you wanna put it in the terms of the stories, the special effects, and the acting, Tenet is probably the best year if you want to combine everything in it. Now, as far as like actual stories and Doctor, Tom Baker's the best. Fight me. I love David Tennant, but Tom Baker's the best. Never luck with weather, baby. It's all me. The weather knows it's God. It knows the person which will crush it into non-existence if it dares cross me.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Now I'm gonna get a blizzard. I just know it. There's gonna be a blizzard in like 5 minutes. The game's gonna go, oh, you say that, huh? Okay, here, have a little blizzard. Tom Baker was just so peak. I mean, Tom Baker was just so great. I was giddy as a schoolgirl when Tom Baker came back in the 50th. I was like, oh my God. You are freaking kidding me right now.
I feel tired.
Really? Both of them popped up. I just started freaking fishing. This is why fishing with fish tip-ups down is almost impossible to do. You just start fishing and both of them get sprung. But yeah, him coming back in the 50th was just so peak. That was so good. I was so thrilled that they brought him back. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, look, the weather calmed down again. The weather knows not to mess with me. But yeah, I've had pretty good luck with the weather lately. That's for sure. That is for sure. I'm not even going to argue that. The weather has been very generous with me lately. You have to be kidding me right now. I want to catch one fish on my own. Just one fish. That's all I want. One stinking fish.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
You wanted a fish. You got the godfish. I am the godfish. Do not doubt me. I am your god.
Well, we know we can get to Burbot here. That's for dang sure.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Burbots are all over the place around here. I might mount 2 of them. I might mount 2 of them. Where do you put your fish tip-ups at? I put them close to the cave over here. I got it close to the cave, so I can just go to the cave if I want to sleep. This one will probably snap. Nope, it didn't. It didn't snap. Look at that. No snappy. That fish gave it 2 snaps and around the world. In living color. What a great show. If you've never seen In Living Color, if you're too young and you've never watched In Living Color, you need to go back, look in the archives on YouTube or somewhere, find some Living Color episodes, and watch some peak Jim Carrey, some peak Wayans Brothers. See J-Lo when she was still just a dancer before she got pushed into the whole music scene. You got to go check it out. It's some of the best stuff you'll ever watch. It's some of the most hilarious things you'll ever see. Hated it, loved it, hated it. Thank you, Tylea, for the 71 month. I don't know if you can dig a fish hole under the bridge. Thank you for the 71 month resub. Appreciate that very much. Love it when they brought him back as a curator. I was just like, oh my god, this is so awesome. 12 and 6. I'm going to fish for a few hours. We got to catch something ourselves. We got to catch something ourselves. Fire Marshal Bill. Hey. Fire Marshal Bill was amazing. Okay, that time it snapped. What's our fish tip up at right now? 38%. Okay, it's getting a little low. It's getting a little late. We probably need to head in, get a little sleep. It's almost morning time. It's almost morning. I'm just gonna leave these fish out here because I can't really carry them back with me. I'm gonna eat down a little bit of Billy the Bass. Get a little more vitamin C that way. You stay right here on the ice, sir. I'm gonna grab one torch out of there just to have a torch on our way back over to the hole over here. The hole. I put my fish tip up next to the fallen tree, and you can place a fire pit in between. I also lay your bedroll on the ground. Oh, that's nice. Over by the fallen tree over there. The one's over by the deer over there. Pre-Ace Ventura and Mask era Jim Carrey, yeah. Well, that's when Jim Carrey was just when Jim Carrey was on Living Color, he was just starting out. He had done nothing. To be honest, he was probably lucky to be on that show. I mean, I know the Wayans brothers believed in him, but he didn't really have a whole lot of stuff going on before that. And that sort of was a launching pad for him. In Living Color was more of a. In Living Color was like a. It was like a better version of Saturday Night Live. To be honest, Saturday Night Live has sucked for years. Saturday Night Live's not been very good for a long time. It just hasn't. There's some funny bits on it. The news thing with Scarlett Johansson's husband and the other dude. Those are kind of funny sometimes. And there's been they have a few funny bits here and there. But overall, Saturday Night Live has been a snooze fest for a long time. It just really has. And I never was really a big fan of Saturday Night Live, even back in the day. It was interesting, but I just was never a big fan of it. Not as big as In Living Color. All right, we is good to go. Oh, it's a fog storm out there today. Little froggy on our face. I probably need to take some of this meat back with me. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop the travois, deploy the travois. I'm gonna grab some of the meat. I'm gonna grab some waters here as well.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'll just leave those here. I'm more into finding places you can put the snow shelter. Yeah, I mean, there are quite a few of those. There are quite a few places you can put a snow shelter and fish from, Eldritch God. There is quite a few of those. They're kind of rare though. I mean, overall they're kind of rare. Yeah, for me, SNL peaked with Eddie Murphy, Chevy Chase, John Candy. No, was John Candy or was it Farley? Farley. Yeah, it was Farley. It peaked with those guys. I mean, it really did. But yeah, the Eddie Murphy era was pretty good. The thing that In Living Color had that they didn't was that In Living Color was just irreverent to the max. I mean, they did not hold back on anything. Not a dang thing, which I just thought, that was just amazing. That was awesome. They did not care. They gave 0 Fs. Throw you in there. Throw the rest of my wood. You know what? I'm just going to drop the wood here because we're going to probably come back out here and fish again before we leave. There we go. That puts us below weight. Perfect. John Candy was on SCTV. Oh yeah. Okay, he was on SCTV. I knew Candy was on something. It was Chris Farley who was on Saturday Night Live, though, right? I mean, I get the fat, funny guys mixed up all the time. Now, Chris Farley was on SNL. And Candy was on the one up in the north. What perks am I going with? I went with the Settled Mind perk, so I don't have any chance of getting cabin fever, because I knew I'd be spending a lot of time indoors. And I also, of course, went with Cold Fusion. Cold Fusion, to me, if you're playing Interloper, Cold Fusion's just a given. You just take Cold Fusion. Why not? I have not mounted my fish yet. We're headed back to do that right now. And I actually caught a second one. We're going to mount 2 of them. We're going to have 2 burbots. If I have the fur to do it. I don't know if I have the fur to do it, though. I may not have the fur. I may need to go get more fur. Because what's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Settled Mind is really nice. I usually don't go with it because I sort of like the struggle of dealing with cabin fever. And usually for me, cabin fever's not that big of a deal, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Usually cabin fever's not that big of a deal. But in this version that we're doing, it is going to be much more big deal. But yeah, Cold Fusion is just OP. You just can't live without Cold Fusion. Cold Fusion just makes your life a little bit better. Yeah, I have 1 sitting there, and I have 1 in here. I'm going to drop the second burbot out here because he's really heavy. Look, he's got a friend. They got friends. Fish are friends, not food. Well, fish are food, not friends, but that's okay. But yeah, I usually rock Cold Fusion. Usually I go with the the one that gives you better sprint or better recovery on your stamina. Usually I go with Snowwalker because there's nothing in the game that gives you that otherwise. Settled Mind is very similar in that instance because it gives you 20% faster reading, but eventually your research you're not going to be able to do anymore. So that's kind of a limited factor. The immune to cabin fever is the big benefit of it. That's the big benefit of Settled Mind, that you never have to worry about cabin fever. For those who hate cabin fever, Settled Mind is the one to take. See, the thing is, though, reading books, you can only read so many books in the game, and then you're done. There's no more books to read because there's a limited. It's a diminishing return type thing. What did I grab that's so dang heavy? Oh, I grabbed all my water.
I need to drop something.
I got agua on me. All right, let's grab our burbot here. That's at 96%. I know I have a fur in here, so we're gonna go make ourselves a little mounted fish. And then we're going to see if we have another fur so we can make 2 mounted fish. I have 1 fur. We need to go find some more fur. That's what we need to do. Mounted burbot. Mounting. Mounting a burbot does not sound good. I don't know. All right. Put that right on her. That's a small mount for my fish. I mean, my fish was so much better than that, and it just doesn't look as good. I mean, he's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat, I guess. We got your rocking chair there for you, Janet. Come on in, sit on down, take a seat, do a little rocking. That chair's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Oh, I got a whole bunch of cloth. I think I'm gonna put the cloth over here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I've got 8 kilos of cloth on me. I only need to take like 10 cloth with me. I got 8 kilos of cloth. was like, why am I so darn heavy all the time? Oh, 8 kilos of cloth will kind of do that to you. Yeah, that kind of does it right there. You know what? I want to repair up my... I need to get a piece of metal out. Need to grab my quality tools. Put away my four lonesome, or my 8 lonesome rose hips. And then I need to try to repair up my... Oh, I need two scrap metal for them. Okay. Let's try to repair those up with 2 scrap metal. Yeah, unfortunately, the big funny guys, the fat funny guys, tend to pass away pretty quickly. And the thing is that it's not always because they're overweight. You know, drugs are a big thing too. Drugs and alcoholism play a big factor in there as well, which is kind of sad. Where did I get all the salt? There was a bag of salt in here. There was a bag of salt in here, and we did find a jerry can as well, which is nice. Yeah, this is our humble abode. This is our humble abode. We've got our mounted burbot here. We've got our beautiful bearskin bed with a bear rug by it. We've got our wolf hides curing there. We got a moose skin as you come in the door. You got a moose skin there. Canadian flag hanging outside. And then you come inside. We got our tables in here. We got our workbench. We got our fire barrel. We got a nice cabinet full of stuff. Got our bedroll there. Oh, I do need to drop my my woodcraft tools again. There we go. The bushcraft bow looks amazing. Yeah. That's something I'm excited to get once we start doing trading with the trader again. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to get that. Because that's the recipe you get from him, right? I'm pretty sure. I do need to fix you up. I can still get 31% on it, so I'm not going to fix it up yet. I'm going to drop the heavy hammer here. I was going to take that back up there with me, but I'm just going to drop it here. It's a little extra weight I don't need on me at the moment. All right, so what we're going to drink to go to bed tonight is we're going to drink down some of these teas, because these will give us vitamin C as well. They are in the upper, even though they say minor, they're on the upper end of minor. Minor vitamin C recovery means anything from like 1 to like 15, I think, something like that. There we go. Got lots of good teas there. Lots of good teas. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do before I go to sleep? I'm not worried about fixing that up. I can break that down. Bushcraft bow from higher trust level. Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah, we got that down to 66%. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about making these better because I only have 1 whetstone left, and I've already crafted a new hatchet and a new knife to take with me when I leave this zone. So I'm not going to worry about filling those up. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, we're doing good on everything. I can put some more teas into our thermoses as well. All right, let's get some sleep. Get a little sleepy poo. I'm gonna go get a little drinky poo while we're getting sleepy poo. I'll be right back. I don't know why my new craving lately has been for string cheese. String cheese has been what I've been all about lately. There is a forge in the airfield. Yes, there is one in the airfield as well. And probably at the end of day 50, Ratja, we'll make a new hatchet and knife and take that on from the airfield into the new zone. Because that way we won't have to use... I'm sure we'll find a whetstone probably in the airfield, but I don't want to have to worry about them. I don't want to use the last whetstone I have until I absolutely have to. String cheese is the best. I think it's so satisfying how it peels off. It just peels off. Hey, Jana with the 9-month membership over on the YouTube side. Yo, let me celebrate. Celebrate all you want. Celebrate all you want. Thank you for the 9 months of membership over on the YouTube side. I appreciate that very much. Let's drink a little. And then let's just pass a little time because it's not light out yet. But thank you again for the 9-month bear membership level too. You're not just a wolf, you're a bear. Dare I say you're a mama bear? I think that's more close to the truth, right? Let's just sleep for a few more hours. Still gets nice and light out. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Our little art project's going good over there. We do need to get some more food. We're gonna eat the fish. We're gonna eat the fish first. We're gonna eat the fish first, and then we'll eat the other meat. But the fish is more important at this point because we need to get the vitamin C in us. That only had 309 calories on it. I'll eat the white fish. It has less calories right now. 490. I should probably dry the white fish, but I'm not that smart, so. Okay. Let's go find some more fur so that we can mount this other burbot. If I was a fur, where would I spawn? If I was a fur, I think I'd spawn over here. I think I'd spawn right over here. By the other furs. Look at that. There's a fur right here. That easy. It was that simple and easy. We're just going to go inside this way. That way a wolf can't hit us on that front corner. I've had times when I've come around that corner and a wolf has been standing right there waiting for me. It's not fun. Come around this corner right here and there will be a wolf standing right in the yard just waiting to eat me. And it's neither fun nor funny. So it's always best to go in the back door. Even if you need to go out again, it's best to go in the back door first. Because
too much stuff to
it's
carry.
the better entrance. All right, let's get this other burbot mounted. There we go. Oh. Boop-a-doodle. Where will we put this? I guess I could hang it. Kind of like to hang it above the door. I guess I could just put it by the clock here, by the other fish. We could maybe get one more fish and put it on the other side, because there is fish up at the hut up there. We are officially past day 600 now, boys and girls. Day 600 has been achieved. Sometimes I like non-smoked provolone cheese or half pound of thin sliced hard salami for a late night snack. Yum. Yum. You know what I like to do sometimes just for a cheap late night snack? And it's the cheesiest late night snack you can ever have, is go get some saltine crackers, put them out on a plate. Get some deli meat, chop it up, put it on each saltine cracker, slice up a little bit of cheese and put a piece of cheese on each cracker. Pop it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. It gets the cheese just a little bit melted. The crackers are a little bit warm. And then you have like 12 to 15 little like cheese and meat crackers. And it's so ghetto, but I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so ghetto, but I love it so much. It's so good. Don't judge me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna throw the other furs in here. Throw the fur in there. That way the fur is also good for repairing your repairing your heavy hammer, which we're probably gonna need. Let's see. That is my mushroom teas, and this one is my coffee, and that one is my rosehip tea. Okay, I'm gonna grab both of those. I'm gonna move the coffee one over there, and then this one here's my birch bark tea. So into this one, we are going to put some more of our tiny teas. Not the big ones. Big ones we can keep. Let's go put the tiny ones in there. So we've got 70. We can only fit 4 more in here anyway. We've got 76 teas inside our insulated flask there. And these are all, well, actually, no, they aren't all tiny. Those 2 are tiny as well. So I'll put 1 tiny, I'll keep 3 large. I love my flasks. My flasks full of teas. Of tiny teas. You're quite happy in your current region? Nice. What region are you chilling out in for the moment? I'm gonna take that too. Yeah, I use Ritz crackers. They're so good. They're so good. All right, so I got that. I got all the stuff I need. Oh, I don't need that on me. I was just looking for anything I could drop here that would make me lighter. Our house is looking so good. Oh man, I love our little house. It's so cozy. It's so cozy and like inviting. Zone of contamination. Zone of contamination is wild. That is a wild zone. I mean, you can survive there. I mean, it's possible. It's really not fun. We are going to be spending 50 days in zone of contamination, though. Not right away, but very soon. We still have to go to the Forsaken Airfield first. Yeah, I can cure a few food poisonings. I could survive a few bouts of friendly worms. We only have 15 days left here in Broken Railroad now. See how that time just flies when we start having fun? When we start doing little adventures like going and making ourselves a house and cleaning up places and breaking stuff down and doing some fishing. Oh yeah, we don't have the vitamin C deficiency anymore. So Forsaken Airfield is the next zone we're going to go to, Dr. Shanks. But I do want to do the tails. I've already done the tails, but I want to do them in the order they're intended to be done. So I'm going to do the tails. I'm going to start the tail in Forsaken Airfield, do our 50 days there, and then we're going to go back to Hush River Valley, Bleak Inlet, and Pleasant Valley, and get the bunkers there, and then go back to Forsaken Airfield. So we're going to abandon our 50-day thing for a short amount of time, and we're just going to rush those zones and do it there really quick. And that way we can actually get the tails done. And then we'll go back to Forsaken Airfield, finish it up, and then go to Zone of Contamination and do the tail while we're there for 50 days. And then we'll go to Sunder Pass for 50 days after that. That'll be our final zone that we spend time in. And then we should be at about day 800-ish or so. And so we'll have about 200 more days that we will spend upping our trader to max, getting to 1,000 days, taking Polaroids everywhere that we can, doing the whole Polaroid thing. So we've got quite a bit still to do because I'm using this run to also get some of those achievements that I can get on this run. Now there are certain achievements I cannot get on this run. I cannot collect all the firearms on this run. I cannot get attacked by the cougar that many times on this run. If I do, I'll probably die. So there's some things I can't do on this run that I'll have to do a different run for, maybe a stalker run or something for it, but you know, that is what it is. I think there's like 3 achievements that I can't get while doing this run. there's a storm coming up. I'm just gonna throw that on there for right now. And yeah, one of them is collect all 7 expansion firearms. I can do the trust level. I can do the cooking unique recipes. Survive long enough to receive final affliction of misery. I have to do a misery mode run for that. So that one I can't do. So that's 2 of them that I can't do. Take a photo in each region of Great Bear Island. That I can do. Reach all 6 Vista locations in the far territory. That I can do. Shutterbug. Take 10 photos with each film type. That I can do. 25 consecutive days in Langston Mine. We are going to do that. 12 memories. I need 1 more memory. I didn't get a memory. I didn't get a memento from Bleak Inlet. The Cougar Struggle one I'm not going to do on this run. Although, I guess maybe towards the end we could try to do the Cougar Struggle thing. We could maybe do that. I'm going to do 25 days. Yes, we're going to do the 25 days on this run. I'm going to do that after we finish our 50 days in that zone, because I'm not sure if Langston Mine actually will increase your day value in Zone of Contamination. And I need to prepare to do it, and I need to bring a bunch of food to the zone and stuff, and a bunch of fat so I can just pass time down there very quickly and get it done. I figure I'll probably need at least 50 pieces of fat to do it. And then the Survive 1,000 Days, that's the main one. So there's 3 achievements of the 11 that I need to have all the achievements done. There's 3 that I can't do on this run. The rest of them I can do on this run. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to be getting those other 8 achievements done on this run. Of course. Of course. Okay, I'm not sad that I caught fish, but of course that happens.
What, do you not want me? I'll go back into my hole and just swim around with my family some more. Otherwise, you're gonna probably put me on that fire there and eat me. So bite me, buddy.
Oh, I will bite you. I will bite you so hard. I'm actually just gonna leave him uncooked for the moment. Because I do want to do a little more, a little more ice fishing. I'm trying to get my fishing to 5, and it's hard to do with the fish traps around.
Feels like night is coming.
The days count in Langston Mine. Okay, that's good to know. I want to catch 1 fish. There we go.
Now you caught me. Go get those fish traps before they go bad.
All right, let's get these fish traps before they go bad. That one's probably going to break the line anyway. Let's put the fish on the fire. Tons of beef jerky, fish and water for the 25 days. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, it didn't break. Look at that. It did not break. I mean, water we can make down there because there's a fire barrel down in the Langston Mine. So water we could do. It's mainly the food I'm worried about. Yep, 20 days of going fatty. Getting the fat going on. And that is just going to be annoying, to be honest. Hey, the wind calmed down. Yay. Let's throw a little more fuel on the fire there. There we go. Get our ice fishing hole clear. Yeah, the 25 cougar struggles, that's just mean. I think they put that achievement in the game just because they're annoyed that people didn't like the cougar. I think you're like, oh, you don't like the cougar? Well, you can't get all the achievements unless you get attacked by him for 25 times. Like, really? Seriously? At least you don't have to do it all in the same save file. I've already been attacked by him like 3 times, so at least you don't have to get it all in the same save file. You can do it in different save files. Okay, I still want to fish. There we go.
All right, you caught me. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's get those fish out of there. You throw me on the fire. Cook me up, eat me, get your vitamin C. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ladies. You like my red eye, ladies? Yeah, look at me. Look at me, I'm so sexy. Oh, yeah, look at my stripedness. I'm very striped. I'm a stripy bass. Oh, I'm an upside down striped bass.
He's a very weird bass. I don't like him. He freaks me out a little bit. Well, and that may be what I do. Is a cougar mauling with the armor vest? Yeah, I may just go back to because I found the vest. I got the vest in Blackrock. I may just go back there and do the cougar maulings all there. Get the vest on, get my armor up as high as I can, and just take the maulings like a man. But we do that at the very end of this run, so that'd be like something we do post 1,000 days. Is maybe do that, because at that point we'll be pretty well geared out, and we won't, and I won't really care. We'll be done with our 1,000 days. We won't have anything left to do with this character, so we might as well. I'm too sexy for my fish.
Too sexy for my fish. Oh, sexy, yeah. I'm a model. I do imagine. I can't remember the words on the catwalk. On the catwalk. I'm not a smart fish, but I'm on the catwalk. Ooh, a cat. I don't like cats. I'm on the fish walk. I'm on the fish walk. I do my little turn on the fish walk. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The fish is too sexy for itself, is what it is. We need to catch one more fish. One more fish, baby. That's what I need. One more fish. Vest and moose hide negates a lot of the damage. There's our fish. We caught a fish. We caught one. All right, let's get these fish on here. Yeah, I'll probably try to get like a vest, a moose hide cloak. I'll try to get, I'll basically try to max out my protection as much as I can. I think Zach got his armor to 102, so he didn't take condition damage. That is a great way to go. Yeah, I was thinking we'd also use the, these here, because they have 3% protection on them, and the moose hide satchel has nothing, and I don't think this has anything. That is 1%, so we'd probably use that on the outside. The bear has minus 20, has 15%, but I think the moose now has what, 18, or is it 20? I think the moose hide cloak has 20%. Oh my gosh, Doobs just gifted out 10 subs to the community. Holy moly!
Holy moly, macaroni! Adam, Owl Prime, Bashrobe, Cosmic Candy, Purple, Dragon, Hallis, Miss Pac-Man, No Strings, and Sasha just got all gifted subs from Doobs. Doobs, you demand. You demand, Doobs. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, the fish are burning, the fish are burning!
Oh, the fish was right, the fish are burning. It's sort of like the bed's burning, but the fish are burning. But yeah, that's a great idea. I'll have to go check out Zach's video and see what exactly he was wearing for that to get it to 102. It's probably not. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but yeah, I want to get my protection up as high as I possibly can, so that the cougar doesn't do a lot of damage to me, or very, very little at all. Yum, yum, yum. Bass for everybody. Hey, I'm slowly catching fish here. What's our fishing skill at? Oh, look at that. Our ice fishing is just a short ways away from 5. Late from 5, just a little bit away. Yeah, going tank late game is the way to go for this run. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, I burnt my fish. I forgot about that. Forgot about my fish burning. Gosh dang it. I failed. I failed you, boys and girls. My fish burned to a crisp.
Atheenon, you burned my brother. How dare you? You couldn't even eat him. You were supposed to at least cook him, eat him, and enjoy him. But you just let him burn. Burn to ash. You burned him! You monster!
I am a monster. I am a horrible monster. Of the worst kind. I let the little whitefish burn. I feel so guilty. And at the same time, I don't. I feel so guilty, but I don't at the same time. And a hype train is coming. Oh my goodness, a hype train just started. What? And a hype train just started, boys and girls. Thank you for the hype train there. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. We're already at hype level 3 because of those gifted subs. Thank you for the hype level 3 hype train there. Let's see. How much time do we have left on the fire? We got an hour and 13 minutes. Let's make it a little bit longer. Make it like 4 hours. We're really tired, but you know what? I don't care. I want to fish. I want to fish some more.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Well, don't lay down right here. It'd probably be bad for your back. Okay, both fish tip-ups are up now. Can I catch one fish? One stinking fish. One.
Hey, I'm not a stinky fish, but you caught me anyway. Ha ha ha. All right, let's put this. Oh God, I'm in the backpack. Oh, I'm on the ice now. Okay, put me on the fire. Oh, ah!
Poor fish. He felt it all. There's a wolf coming over towards us. Surprised that the ice was fine there, or that the line was fine. Drink some water. I'm gonna grab a little more meat so he can smell me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, now you have to stand away from the fire for the animals to be attracted to you. Look, I'll get by the fire, and he'll kind of forget about me. Dang it, I missed him. I broke my dang arrow. He's gonna come back with a vengeance, boys and girls. He's not gonna like the fact that we ran away for that we shot arrows at him. I want Billy the Bass. Put Billy on there. There's some warblers over there. Vest, cloak, combat boots, deerskin pants. I don't have any combat boots in this run. I got your mama's combat boots. Do I need a little more meat on me? Come on, buddy. I'm waiting for you.
Too heavy.
Dang it, I cannot hit anything today. I can't hit anything to save my life. It must be because I'm so tired. That's probably what it is. My character's tired. He just can't hit anything right now. That must be what it is. He's just tired. He's just tired. He's tired of being admired. Okay, the third time's the charm here. Third go around's the charm here. There we go. Now we got him. Beautiful. Oh, that fish was done. I didn't know it was done. I was trying to speed it up. Let's drop that there. I'm just gonna beat these open and just pick them up. No sense in leaving them out here. They're just gonna go bad if I do. Thank you for the hype train there. I appreciate those 10 subs again. Thank you so much, Dubes, for the 10 gifted subs. That was amazing of you to do. And welcome in all new subscribers. You have access to a bunch of emotes now. You can throw up your bear highs, your hearts, your sub hype. You can even harkening back to an older time. You can throw up your soaths. Back when I could drink Sobe, which was what 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. That Sobe was still in existence and available. No longer. No longer. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. I'm sad. All right. What time of day is it? It is late. It is late in the day. You know what? Let's go ahead and just get some sleep. We aren't gonna get a lot of sleep. Let's get enough sleep. Let's just sleep for like 4 hours. Yeah, we'll sleep 4 hours. Then we're gonna drag all that fish and stuff back to our base over there. What day are we on now? We're on day 602. We've got 36 days in Broken Railroad. 14 days to go. 602, 14, 18 hours. Nice. Oh, we don't have much water on us, do we? I think I'm going to grab a little water here. Grab a little water. We got water here. Grab a bottle of water. Drink it down. Pound it down. There we go. We'll get our Travoy out. We'll grab that back over. Off blur with a 42-month resub. Thank you so much for the 42-month resub there. Appreciate that very, very much. Hope you're having a great day.
Just resubscribed for 42 months. 420 year. Wow.
420 years. That is a lot of years.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That is a lot of years. Hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho, hi ho, to the maintenance yard we go. Be funny if when you left your fish by the fire, a wolf would come eat it. We've talked about that in the past. It'd be kind of cool if you left stuff out by the fire, the animals, you know, if you left stuff outside, the animals could possibly come and eat it. Might as well. It's just more ptarmigan meat. There we go. Hi ho! I don't know if it even has a full kilo on it. If it does, we could make it into some broth. 'Cause I got salt. I got like 2 kilos of salt in the shed. Got to be wary coming up in here. There could be wolves. There could be wolves out here. We got to be very cautious. Very alert. On point and all that good stuff. Mole broth. I just like the broth because you can carry it. It doesn't smell. You can also turn it into other things. You can turn it into stews if you really want to. Sounds like the wolves are out in the yard again.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind. I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nope, we're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to leave nothing behind. You are totally oakley dokley. That is a whitefish. That is smallmouth bass. I actually caught quite a bit of bass out there, surprisingly. Quite a bit of bass. Yeah, well, I think I probably ate a lot of the whitefish, too, as I was going. I was like, whitefish, let's eat it. Yum, yum, yum. That's a smallmouth bass, too. Got a bunch of bass, don't we? Bunch of bass and only a couple small whitefish. That makes me sad. Oh, and we got the ptarmigan, too. See what the ptarmigan gives us. 0.7. Summon a lich. Only 0.7. Forget wolves, where's the bear? The bear's dead. Bear only spawns every 50 days. So, he's not going to be back up for another 50. He's not going to be back up for a little while longer. He's not going to be back up until we've left the zone. Drop you. Drink you down. That'll give us some more vitamin C. Drink you down. Get a little more vitamin C. There we go. Yeah, the poor wolfies. They kind of just they're my pin cushions these days. See, the bear already died. There's his bed. we made a bed out of his corpse. Well, the good news is that we know that the next arrow we fire is going to break. So I don't have to worry about that. Now, can I harvest these and I can harvest these and get scrap metal out of them? Yeah, let's harvest these. Well, it's 50 days from the time them and the moose are on a 50-day cycle. From the time you kill them to the time they're back up again. Well, from the time you harvest them completely or they decay completely to when they spawn again. That's when their respawn timer starts, is when they're completely gone. So if you want to delay their respawn timer, just let them sit out there and just sit out there. It's a game setting that's been in the game for ages. That's been the the time clock on bears and moose since the very beginning, pretty much. And if they've changed it, I'm unaware of them changing it. But that as far as I know, that still holds true. And I know for a fact that it did hold true for a long time, and I think it still does now, because I was sitting in a bear cave and a bear spawned right on top of me. And when I looked at my calendar after the whole incident, I went, oh, I guess I did kill him 50 days ago. Because I could see exactly where I was 50 days ago in my journal. And I was in the exact same spot, and I had killed the bear and got him all harvested up. And then he respawned 50 days later exactly. Now the moose is a little different. He is on a 50-day respawn timer, but the moose is not like the bear. The bear is always, unless there is a storm out, the bear is always up. Unless there's a blizzard out. The moose can sometimes be up, sometimes not be up. It just kind of, it just depends on whatever his mood is, I guess you could say. We have a few arrowheads in here. Oh, we only have one arrowhead in there. Interesting. I'm gonna drop the reclaimed wood. Drop my large cans of oil. I'll keep the small one to put in my lantern. That's one nice benefit of fishing, is you get a lot of lantern fluid for doing it, which is really nice. It has nothing to do with wildlife scarcity settings. Nope. Decline over time or anything like that. The main animals that are affected with wildlife scarcity settings, I mean, now if you turn them off completely, yes. If you turn off all bears, all moose, they're never going to spawn. But the only animals that really over time become rarer, wolves, deer, rabbits, but even they are still out there. As long as they're respawning, you can get them. As long as those guys are respawning, you can get them. All right. 603 days, boys and girls. We've got 37 days in Broken Railroad. 13
feels like sandpaper.
13 days to go. 13 days to go. I feel the home stretch coming on. We're gonna do a little eat up here first. Whenever you're completely thirsty, you always want to eat your meats first, because the meat will dehydrate you, and you can't become any more dehydrated than dehydrated. So if you drink first and then eat your meat, then you're just gonna be wasting water, because you could eat first and never and you won't lose any water. All right, that one's the smallest. We'll eat that up. The rest of these are all pretty good size bass. All over 1,000 calories. I like it quite a bit. I'm gonna take this meat. It's 85%. I'm gonna put it in the salter. I'm gonna see if I can salt this. I don't know if I can salt it with what it's got in it. I think I might have to fill it back up again. I don't know if it'll start salting or not. I think it will. We'll start. I think it starts. I think it starts. I think it starts salting it. I'm gonna leave a little fat in here, because if we really want to, we can start doing fat poisoning to get ourselves through the night, get ourselves through the day. Do I not have I don't have water in here, do I? I need to make a whole bunch of water. I mean, I have some teas, but we need some water for ourselves. There we go. I have all that water up at the hunting lodge. I just didn't bring it down with me. Yoink, there we go. I got sticks on me, so we're good there. Oh, what am I doing? My barrel is right here. My barrel of monkeys is right here for me to light up a fire in. There we go. Perfect. I forgot I had Starburst on the table. I used to love Starburst. I would have Starburst, and that'd be like my candy of choice. I think I like Starburst so much because most other candy, it went so you would consume it so quickly, and Starburst, it always seemed like Starburst lasted longer. You know, it seemed like you had more of them. I mean, I know you really don't, but it always seemed like you did, psychologically. So that's the secret to getting through the day. Eat more fat. Yes. And if you can, eat fat that's rotten. That's the big secret. We're gonna have to figure out what we're taking with us too. That's gonna be the real trick. We got so much stuff in this zone. We got so many things that we have to get ourselves down below 45 kilos to leave the zone. So for us to exit this zone, we have to be below 45 kilos. Look at all the beautiful things we have. I really don't want to leave anything. But we're going to have to.
Something's got to go.
Wonder what I can make with these. I can make benches, tables, chairs. I know I could also make stuff in my inventory here. Decorative art. Decorative end table. Carved bear figure, Wolverine, a wolf figure, and a cougar figure. I could make some figures if I wanted to. That'd be kind of cool. I think I'll make a carved cougar figure. I'll do half an hour on it right now. Then I'll do another half hour on it. All right, let's do. Let's get 2 liters in there, another liter here, and we'll do another half hour on our cougar figure. This just gives us something to do while we're making water, so we aren't just standing here doing nothing. You did finish your shrine in the long dark? Nice. You have the holy ham. Oh, you got the holy ham? No way. I haven't seen one of those in so long.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
The holy ham. The holy hammernade of the long dark. Wow, that's amazing that you found one. That you got it. Oh. And then my water stopped boiling because I let my fire go out. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. My fault. I put wolves and cougar carvings around the can of ham. Nice. I don't think we need much on this fire. Much on this here. 5 minutes till boil dry. Oh, they're all done. They're all done. Oh, jeez. I started a fire for nothing. I thought I needed the fire to finish boiling it, but it was already boiled. It was already done. Wait, did I finish the cougar figure? Oh, I finished it. Oh, that's probably why I had to do a certain amount on it. All right, the cougar figure will sit atop. Sit atop the art project. Yes, the cougar figure will overlook us and guide us from here henceforth. Now the mighty bear figure, that is also a symbol of strength that we need with us in the upcoming months. We'll place him tomorrow. The ham is rare. Haven't found a gold nugget yet. Yeah, gold nuggets are pretty rare too. We'll place the bear on the other side. If I can. Can I not? Can I not place the bear? Okay, I gotta put the bear. I gotta do something else here. Let's try this. We'll go out here. We'll get a little height on it. Sometimes you have to get above. You have to get above your project. You have to work from the top down, you know, so to speak. So if we put it down here, see, then we can get the bear out. See, look at that. Look at us. All right, it's ready to go. Must protect the holy ham in the long dark at all costs, yes. You may never use the holy ham. If you do use the holy ham, you must count to 3 and no more. The 4 is right out. 4 is right out. There we go. We got the bear and the cougar overlooking our area now. Oh, I have a ton. I was like, why am I so slow? Probably because I have like 14 liters of water on me. That'll put a hitch in your giddy up. I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of the festive sweater. It's one of those items that just like I already have one, and I wish I could frame the festive sweater, but you can't. You can only frame the hockey jersey, and I've not found one of those yet. So I got the heavy sweater, or the festive sweater. I was like, I'm just gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna snuggle with it at night. It'll be my friend, and I'll call him George. I'm gonna love him and squeeze him and call him George. We're getting lots of good vitamin C, boys and girls. I'm gonna eat this smallmouth bass. I'll keep the rest of them on me for tonight. Getting those figures carved up and getting water done today was a great use of time. We will never, ever be sad about it. I mean, I'm always sad about everything, but I'll never be sad about that. Oh, I do have all that fur and cedar on me too, don't I? See, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm just going to do this. Get rid of the fur and the cedar. There we go. What kind of mushrooms am I using for that tea I'm making? The special kind. I'll say goodnight. It's almost 1 a.m. and my iPod has only 2% charge remaining. Good night, Neil. Thank you so much for watching on the YouTube side, and I hope you catch up with us soon and you enjoy the rest of the series as it goes along. There are quite a few ups and downs, that is for sure. It's not all smooth sailing to where we are today. It has been quite the wild ride. But it's a fun watch. It definitely is. But go check. Yeah, I'm glad you're checking it out. Have a great one, Neil. And we'll see you next time, man. Take care. I do want to fix my travois before we go, but I think we can still get the travois to 100%, right? Yeah, we can still get it up to 100%, so I'm not worried about that. Our clothing is getting back down. We can repair these whenever we want. I guess. Oh, I can't repair in the dark. It's just a repair in the dark. I can't repair either of these because I don't have a cougar hide or a bear hide to repair it with. We'll get that when we get to Forsaken Airfield. I can repair the gloves, the boots, and the pants. I can even repair the wolfskin coat if I wanted to. We'll probably repair most of our stuff up except for the bearskin and cougar hide wrap, just because we don't have those here. We'll repair those up before we go, of which we now have 38 days. We've got 12 days to go. 12 days to go. It's 604 days now that we've been alive. 604. And I will say, although Forsaken Airfield is not one of my favorite zones, just because it's so big and it's so vacant, there's lots of stuff to do there. We'll spend a bunch of time in Forsaken Airfield just wandering around, doing stuff, finding things. I need to get the 2 Vista points in Forsaken Airfield. We got fishing to do in Forsaken Airfield. There are a lot of things we got to do in Forsaken Airfield. Okay, so this is getting cured. These are getting cured, even though it has 5 kilos of salt in it. It is curing it, so that's good. It's good news. I like that. I like that quite a bit. These are all cured too? Nice. All my pelts are cured. So we've got 3 deer pelts. We've got 4 wolf pelts, 3 rabbit pelts. So we can repair all of our stuff up. The travois is the only one that's kind of a question mark. We have so many drawers of stuff here, though. Holy crud. There's so many drawers of things here. We got this drawer here. It has 5 kilos of stuff. We're definitely taking that. We're taking some burdock root. We're going to take all of our stems. I'm actually put the stems on me now. I'm going to leave the film behind because we're just going to grab that when we come back through another time. And, of course, we'll take our whetstone with us. We'll take most of the... Actually, you know what? We don't need to take... There's so many acorns in Forsaken Airfield and those places. I don't think we need to take them. I think we could save weight. We could take a couple of burdock roots to make another prepper's pie if we need it. But I don't really think we need to. We'll take the cattails. You can repair up to 70% in one repair. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting on repairing it. Okay, we got a lot of sticks in there. We've got all our hides in there. We've got this is where all of our meats are. This is where all of our cured meat is. Does cured meat go down in quality? I don't know if it does or not. I'm gonna go put it outside because I'm kind of worried about that. We got wood over here. We've got some arrows in there. We've got cloth in there. Then we've got all the stuff we want to take with us. I'm taking the Running River oats. I'm going to take a full cooking. I don't need to take cooking oil. I can make that there. We'll take the mill flour and our syrup. We'll take our taters because we want to make a... What's the thing we want to make? We got to remind ourselves. We already did talk workers pie. I need to make a coastal fish cakes. So we need 2 taters for that, and we need some salt. So... I don't know if there's a way to get salt out of this.
Too much stuff to carry.
It ate our salt when we made this. It used our little jar of salt to make it, and now I don't think I can get my salt back. Now we got this big 2 kilo thing of salt. I'm not going to use that. So we might just have to get salt in Forsaken Airfield. But we'll definitely take our taters with us. I might bring the carrots as well. We're definitely taking our heavy hammer. We'll replace our knife, our hatchet, and our pry bar with fresh ones, because I think this is a 100% and a 94 and a 97. So yeah, we'll replace them all with that. We'll take all 4 of our thermoses. We will take our quality tools. And I believe, can't you get woodworking tools in Forsaken Airfield? I know there's 2 locations you can get them from. Or did we get one in... No, we got one in not in Forsaken Airfield. No, we got one in the Bleak Inlet, I believe. Either that. No, we got it in there are 2 tools to zone of contamination though. Okay. I'm gonna take my woodworking tools with me. I'm gonna take them with me. Zone of contamination is the other one. Okay. Bleak Inlet, AC, and 2 in zone of contamination. Okay. That's that. I was trying to remember. Yeah, zone of contamination, Bleak Inlet, Ash Canyon. Okay. So yeah, we'll take our woodworking tools with us because I do want to craft some stuff up when we're in Forsaken Airfield for sure. I want to craft some things up while we're there. Wow. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Decided to be very noisy out there today. Alright, that's how we gotta put him down. Alright, alright, alright. There's some weird artifacting going on here where you can't place things in a certain place. very odd. Usually the placement on this stuff works way better. Look at that. I can't put it up there. Okay, I'm gonna zone in and then come back out. Yeah, our plan was not to stay in today, but we have no choice. Alrighty then. There we go. If you zone in or out of a location and then zone back out, the hitbox is reset. See how we can get these a lot closer now? So anything that's on the ground, the hitbox resets when you zone in and out. It's been a bug in the game forever. Do those just look like little chickens to me? It looks like they're chickens dancing. Hadrian, oh my God. 82 months. Hadrian, you lovely human being. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? How are you? I hope you're having a fantastical day.
Adrian just
hope things are going good for you. And life is treating you well. For those of you who don't know him, Hadrian is an awesome guy. A wonderful, wonderful human being. The man, the myth, the legend on YouTube. Go check him out. He plays a lot of good Long Dark. He plays some Stellaris. He plays some Civilization. He plays some Red Dead 2. He plays all sorts of stuff. He's got all sorts of things happening. But he's a great guy. Go check him out. Give him some love. Give his YouTube channel a sub. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good March so far. My March is going okay. I did get my splints, boys and girls. I did get my splints for my hands, and they helped so much last night. My hands barely hurt today at all. Barely a pain today, which is just wonderful. I got a little carpal tunnel coming on. Let's just say, got a little of the carpal tunnel happening. So I gotta take care of my hands. It mainly just hurts at night. That's the thing. It's mainly at night that I have the problem. I'll wake up and my hands will be numb. The thumb, the fingers, except for my pinky, will all be numb from carpal tunnel. So I got myself some splints, and my doctor gave me some exercises to do, so that I could, basically stave off the ravages of it. But yeah, it sucks getting old. Don't do it. Don't get old. It sucks. But yeah, all sorts of good stuff is going on here lately, Hadrian. We've been playing some. We're playing some Windrose a little bit. That's been a lot of fun. I don't know if you tried Windrose yet, but it actually is a really fun game. And then also getting back into Escape the Pacific on Sundays now. I am going to be playing a little bit of the Retro Rewind video game store, or video store simulator on Tuesday when that releases. I've been also looking at the Stellaris stuff that's come out lately. I really like it. I really like some of the stuff they've been doing in Stellaris. I'm itching. I'm itching. I may do a series just for YouTube on Stellaris, because I have been kind of itching. It's going to be more of a narrative. If I do one on Stellaris, I'm going to play on maybe Captain difficulty, and just do more of a narrative type run, where it's more about the story, not so much about even winning. It's like, if I die, no big deal. But I want to create a good story with whatever race I play with. So I may try that. But yeah, just having fun. Just having fun. We got our curing box going here. Got lots of meat curing. We've got our place all set up here. Look at our place. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. We've got our little bearskin bed over here. We've got our posters. We even caught our burbots. I got an achievement today. I got a Steam achievement for Long Dark today. I finally caught the burbot, which was the last fish that I needed to get the achievement for catching all 4 rare fish. I finally caught him, and I caught 2 of them. I'm just doing a 2 to 3 minute Diablo run that is hard to multitask. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it at all. You do you, man. We're also I've been playing a little Mugenics, which has been a lot of fun. What else have we been trying out lately? We've been trying out a bunch of different stuff. I've been just kind of chilling and relaxing this year. I'm not really taking anything too darn seriously with streaming. I've just been kind of relaxing and doing my thing, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's one decked out safe house and a broken railroad. Yeah, it's not too bad. We got it pretty decked out. We got some posters and some paintings and stuff like that going on. So I'm very happy with it. It makes me happy. But yeah, I've been playing. We've also been trying Star Rupture. That's the other one. Star Rupture we've been playing as well. I'm not completely sold on Star Rupture. It's fun, but I'm kind of getting a little bored of it. I'd say it's kind of limited in what you can do. There's a lot, but it's more of a. It definitely is a game that's going to appeal more to people who love like Factorio or Satisfactory. Or, one of those build a factory world type games. Dyson Sphere Program is about the most I can get my head wrapped around. When did I get frostbite? Well, let me tell you a story. On day 1, on day 2, we got frostbite. We got frostbite on day 2. We spawned in Ash Canyon and we just couldn't get anywhere that our hands would not be cold. So we've had frostbite the entire game, except for one day. First day we didn't have frostbite, but we've had frostbite pretty much the rest of the game at this point. So yeah, Star Rupture, I like it, but I'm not sold completely on it. Let's just put it that way. I'm not sold completely on it. I think it still is a decent game. It just, in my opinion, has a lot more growth to go through. And so maybe when they've come up with a few more updates or something, I'm going to give it a try again. See, we even put the desk out here. We got the fridge out here. We kind of rearranged a little bit in the front room here so people can come in and enjoy themselves. I don't think you can move the furnace, can you? No, you can't. I was thinking if you could move the forge, that would be just OP. And then we got our little area out here with some food. We got our food. We've done a little fishing because our vitamin C was getting a little low. Is there wolves out here? I bet there are. Close that hood. I don't want to be in the hood. There's one. Yep, I heard it. I heard his footsteps. I heard his footsteps. Come and get some. Come get some. This is the safe way to hunt the wolf. You back up like a chicken, and you go inside the house, and then you make sure you have the right arrows out, because otherwise it's going to go bonk on his little feathery head. And then you let him go off and die somewhere. Bye-bye, Wolfie! Bye-bye, Wolfie! What is he doing? Is that another one? Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to check something out here. I'm gonna hide from him. I'm hiding. He can't see me. There he is. There he is right there. He's limping. He's limping. Okay, he's dead. All right. All right. That was the one that we shot before. He was the one that we shot before. He just kept coming back for more. What a little turkey butt. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope. I want up on the pipe. It used to be so easy to get up on this pipe. Now it's not. They made it way harder. Okay, there we go. This used to be a safe spot. Now the wolves can get up here. It's not so safe anymore. Not so safe anymore. Bippity boppity boo. Thought I heard something. Could have sworn I heard something over here. Hey, here's where we killed the moose. Shot the moose down right over here. Right in here somewhere. Hey, there's a deer down there. I could go harvest him and get his hide. Let's do that. Let's get his. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, that was not good. I almost died there. Now you can talk. Although I died on that run when I shouldn't have, so now I have to repeat it on general principle. I'm so sorry if I killed you. Oh hey, broken arrow, broken arrow. We have a broken arrow situation. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a broken arrow. Broken arrow. Broken arrow.
Broken. Nope, nope.
Nope, there we go. The broken arrow situation. We have a broken arrow situation. Alert, alert.
Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate!
All right, let's just get this deer. I'm just gonna take his hide. That's all I want. All I want is his hide. Hey, corn dog, how you doing? Cebu City, how's it going? You buoyed my spirits. Alas, it was not enough. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I wish you'd survived. That would have made me happy. I'm gonna take the meat though too, because I'm a greedy bastard. I don't need your guts. You can have your guts.
Can't feel my hands.
You can have your guts, my friend. I don't need them. I don't want them. All right, let's get back to our house. We got stinky moots, stinky mooty meats on us. I'm gonna go the secret way. I'm gonna go the secret way, the way that wolves can't get you. Where you can stand up here and go neener, neener, neener. No idea if you saw this, as I don't really like Doctor Who, but I know you do. I found 2 lost episodes from the show from the 60s, I think, and we'll be releasing them shortly. Oh, really? They found 2 lost episodes? That's awesome. They're probably either William Hartnell or Pertwee ones. Or not Pertwee, or Patrick Troughton ones. Yeah, you can walk along the top here. Unfortunately, you can't get over the top. You cannot be Sylvester Stallone. You can walk along the top, but you can't get over the top. But that is pretty cool as heck. That is pretty cool, Gaming Charlie. I had not heard about that. So that is amazing news. Oh, I got some animal fat on me too. Oh, I forgot. I get animal fat for getting the deer. All right, we'll put you down out there. All right, let's get this deer. Let's get the deer skin down. Bippity bop. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop down the deer skin. It's Hartnell stuff. Nice. At least that was the photo they had on the notification. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, see, back then, BBC would just tape over them. They didn't archive anything back then. They didn't archive anything. You're going to steal some of the vibes if I have enough to share? I don't have any to share. I got plenty to share. Steal all the vibes you want, Hadrian. You could never steal from me because you could never steal from me because I'm just going to give it to you. You can't steal what's been given. Drinking some water. All right, let's look at the day count. We got under our belt right now 604 days. You stole my heart a long time ago. We spent 38 days so far on Broken Railroad. Only 12 days left to go, boys and girls. 12 stinking days left to go. We're almost there. We're almost home. And then we're going off to Forsaken Airfield for 50 days. Yay. No, not really. But we're going off to Forsaken Airfield for 50 days. That's going to be fantabulous. We did find a battery here. We don't need it, though. We don't need it. We're fine. I do got some cold broth and some cured meat. So we got broth and meat here. We've got all sorts of good stuff going on. I do need to break that arrow down. I do already have a backup hatchet and knife made, so I'm not worrying about sharpening these ones up. because my whetstones are in very, very bad shape. Oh, did I had multiples to break down. And a couple of, yep, you stole my legs too. Well, you ran over them anyway. I only have one whetstone left, so I'm kind of hanging on to it for a rainy day. Alrighty. All right, boys and girls. Well, I'm going to wrap up the stream here today. We've been streaming now for a little over 7 hours. My hands are starting to hurt a little bit. My doctor had said when my hands start to feel a little bit weird, I need to stop because that's probably a sign that I need to just take a rest of them. So I'm going to stop here, and we'll be back tomorrow with some Windrose. I don't know how much further we have to go in the demo, but we're going to try to get as far as we can. We did just get our ship in the demo, so I'm excited to try that out and see what we can do to sail around and have some fun. But for today, oh, actually, I need to get a save point here. Why? I love that you can go into the safe house mode, and when you come out, you get an automatic save point. That is one of the best things. That really helps a lot, getting just quick save points like that. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. We're doing a Forsaken Airfield only region challenge. Love Drift Island custom game interloper difficulty with extra loot. The game's so immersing. That's awesome. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Happy weekend. The weekend is here. Happy weekend, everybody. Cheers. I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow for Windrose. Sunday, we will be streaming Escape the Pacific. Monday, we're going to be back into... we're probably either going to do Mugenics on Monday. And then Tuesday is when a Retro Rewind comes out. I do want to play some of that. So I'm going to play a little Retro Rewind on Tuesday next week. Now, Wednesday next week, we'll do Long Dark and 7 Days to Die. But next week is also the game convention. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be gone to the game convention. So I won't be streaming at all. But everybody have a great night. I'll see you all later on. Bye.